I don't plug.
Hello and welcome everybody to another West March Guys stream. Are you sick of me yet? Your DM. Welcome. These are my other cast and crew will be joining us. We're going to be picking up with the missing shipments arc. But before we get into that, we are sponsored by McCarthy Farms and uh, Heavy Neck tonight. You had something to say?
Oh, yes, in this manual for installing Windows.
There you go. Installation manual. So let's just dive right in. You guys were hot on the trail of a red X on a map, and you tracked it all the way to the middle of the Poseidon Spires. And in there, you found a pirate compound. You scouted it out, and then ran back to get forces to basically blow this joint. And boy, did you blow it! After one fucking firecracker of combat, literally easily to my top 10. You guys were able to blow up the half of the compound, smash your way, and blow it up again, and stab it some more, and then blow it up some more until
It's a good
everybody
time.
was dead. You guys left one individual, of course the survivor Lanked, um, alive, so that you could question her. She explained to you guys that the Black Fog Company. It's tied to this greater sort of like fleet where there's like multiple scouting ships. There's a few gunner ships. You definitely got confirmation. And Talon freaked out at the name Thaddeus Decatur. Um, you got all sorts of tuned up, and at the very end of it all, you decided to not let her live. And we ended the episode with Heavy Neck scattering Lank's brains all over the deck. But that's not where we start. We are going to backpedal a little bit because we have someone who hasn't been with us for a while. So, Nocton, you haven't played since the end of the Sunstone arc.
Correct.
So it's been 3-ish weeks since then. What have you been up to since then?
Well, there was a lot of spirituality in that expedition, and it really sort of threw my whole intellect for a loop. And so I spent a lot of time wandering around aimlessly. Um, there was a point where I was just wandering along the coastline, and Seven fell into a quicksand trap, and it sort of snapped me out of my musings. And so I built 8, and I'm back to researching how to return to my plane. However, I returned to Asphaya to find with the goal of seeing if I could actually charter a ship to another city that maybe has more research material, as I am no longer allowed in the only building that contains any research material in this town. And I have found that I can't seem to find anyone.
No, unfortunately, yeah, you're gonna need to get probably as you're starting to ask around. You can Trifa always is a world of knowledge, and he loves to talk. So he'll inform you that yeah, you're kind of like in the sticks, as they so call it. So there's not a lot to go around. But if you go north to Port Royal, that place is like way bigger than Asphaya. They have like there's like a whole like castle. It's mostly like stone. He's never been. He just knows stories. It's like it basically looks like a white mountain with how it's built. But that place is massive, and you could definitely find the resources that you're looking for. And if you can't find them there, he knows the buzzword Vio Macania, but that's just because Pothos like always talks about that's where she's getting the shipments, and he is like those two places probably your best bet.
Did you say Mecania?
Yeah.
I would like to go there. Tell me how.
Okay. So it's going to be quite a charter, and nobody from Aspire is going to take you.
Can someone take me somewhere where I can reach that city from?
You could go. I mean, so it would be a whole thing to go all the way to Port Royal and start asking around that way.
I will do that.
Okay, for the next 3 weeks.
Yes.
So you will be in Port Royal instead of Aspire. I'm just asking.
Is that where I am supposed to be?
You could be anywhere you would like to be,
uh,
but it's going to be. Well, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to work you into tonight's episode if you're in Port Royal and you don't know.
then yes, I would like to find the crew that I have previously worked with.
Look, you can definitely charter a boat up there, but it's just not right now. So what are you working on downtime wise? Like the skill.
Oh, I have been working on the armor class of my Steel Defender. And in terms of skill, I had not even thought of that, to be honest.
That's like the whole part of downtime.
Yeah, I know. I honestly didn't
Okay.
consider. I will get back to you.
You can get back to me. All right. So while you were asking around the city and like trying to figure out how you're gonna charter your way to Port Royal, none of the smaller ships will take you. But once you're like you swing around and you hear a woman call out from the top of a very familiar, the Slippery Bosom, with that has a brand new front mast that looks like it's a live tree. Uh, there are there are leaves all over the branches, but it looks like the branches have been worked into two main masts so that you may affix an actual like sail to the front of it. But just, hey, you, ain't you on this ship?
The ship does look familiar to me.
And she's gonna hop down and like she like kind of wipes her hands and goes, yeah, you definitely part of the Slippery Bosom, am I right?
That is correct.
Well, you can tell Heavy that his ship's all ready to go. It's just he's got to put a sail on it, and I'm not doing that. He can do that.
When will he arrive? I would like to speak with him.
You don't know where he is?
No, do you?
Oh fuck, I don't know. They had that other ship, and I guess they were leaving. I don't know if they told anybody where they were going.
I imagine that they told someone at their favorite, I believe you people say, watering hole.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, yeah, we can go to Trifus. So to you can walk into Trifus. He is super happy to see Caroline. He actually asks about the ship, but Caroline asks him, and they figure out that they did stop by. Heavy Neck was muttering something about going and finding an X up north somewhere, and they're gonna go find pirate stuff. They were gonna go fight pirates.
Excellent. I will sail north.
Do you know how to sail?
I have read extensively on the subject.
Okay, so, and she just starts to think, maybe I ought to join you because I don't think that you. No offense, I don't think you know what you're doing. But
I have much knowledge but little practical experience, so your statement may be accurate.
Well, we'll find out. I'm sure you'll pick it up quickly if you got the mental part. See you later, Trifa. Trifa will wave goodbye and go back to sipping some weird cocktail that he's been crafting. It's his face actually looks quite pleased with how the drink turned out. But you guys leave. Caroline walks you to the docks. As she's walking, she pulls two or three just sailing, like, kind of like gruff looking men over to, and she goes, "Hey, going on a little trip. We're gonna go chase heavy." And they go, "Who?" She's like, "Oh, right, just come with me." And you guys can pile into, it's a small one sail sailing boat. It looks like it has, what should I call it? It's Caroline's personal sailboat. Call it Chain Breaker.
Excellent.
But you guys can pile in. It looks like they brought plenty of booze, but they will sail north up the channel, and over the course of, let's call it 2.5, 3 days, you guys be hugging the right side of the channel, eventually get to where the Poseidon spiders start. And you have not seen these before, but they are just massive limestone columns that eject out of the like very shallow pools of water, and then eventually like break and then complete into actual like solid earth. But parked right at the very end of it, you notice that there is indeed a large ship that you don't really recognize because you haven't seen it yet. But as you get closer, you can only assume this has got to be the place. Caroline and the boys lift you onto the Triple X, and you get a look around, and you can already see that roll an investigation check, because I think I know how I'm gonna play this. Of course. Yeah. So you poke around the ship and immediately find the remnants of like a little bit of booze bottles, a lot of like smoking joints that are already like thrown out on the like butts on the ground. This does kind of reek of the people that you've been hanging out with recently. Definitely smells like zilch. So Caroline can just smiles and goes,
Zilch hasn't.
"Well, since you don't know what to do, let's just take this ship. Like, here, boys, get the dock the ship onto here, and we're just gonna sail and see if we can figure it out. And like, hold on. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. We should just park the ship. Nocton, you want to go for a ride?
I am amenable to that.
All right. So we're gonna take. It looks like we probably got to go further. Would you like to assist her and roll a survival check?
I can do that.
Roll it at advantage.
60.
Okay, so it's going to, as like you're trying to judge where to go, and over the course of like kind of blurting your own thoughts out, you're trying to think, well, what would be the sneakiest way to like, what would be the best place to like stay hidden in a place like this? So you and Caroline, over like a 30-45 minute conversation, kind of like decide that you should probably try and head inward. And maybe that's the right course of action. And if you can't find anything in like, 6 hours, you're just going to double back and then just wait. So
sounds like a plan.
So can you roll another, well, I'll let you do this. You can roll survival or investigation. Okay. So yeah. All right. Well, there's the natural 20 that is just perfectly, I needed. You guys are able to, Caroline may or may not have gotten lucky in pointing you in the right direction initially, but with your investigation check, you already start to pick up that there are little markings, little circles that have been put on the limestone at certain locations. And as you see one, you can pick up the line from another one, and then that way you can kind of navigate your way. And because of the natural 20, you made very good time. And I'll say that you guys can arrive, if you're looking at the map, like right down here, next to this boat. and you guys get there. It sounds bad because not but like 2 minutes ago you heard the sounds of a gunshot echo from like the direction that you were headed. But then the view opens up to this massive jungle gym of wood and docks that make up this pirate compound. Still smoldering.
I see it and I say, I may have wished that I could meet the builder of such a structure. However, it seems to have been damaged.
Oh yeah, like this building's completely on fire. This building's on fire. This boat is like partially destroyed by a gorilla.
Lots of smoke happening right
Yeah,
A gorilla.
Yeah, a gorilla was present. But
Excellent.
if you want to put yourself on the map, I'll just put like a placeholder for Caroline.
Come on.
So as you guys get up, Caroline looks over and well, they like there they are, and you can like see from across the pier, you see Heavy Neck, Finn, Max, Tolland, Etrian is also here. They're all standing around a body that is currently laying like on the ground sideways. And Caroline just starts walking. Hey guys, hey, what's up? Did we miss the fight? And she just has this like really big smile on her face. And as she turns the corner and like starts walking along the railing, or not walking like on it, but like along it, she sees the dead body and goes, "Oh shit." So I guess this was y'all.
We have a new base of operations. Welcome.
It seems like it. And it's nice too. If the pirates made this, pretty nice. Inspiring.
It may need some repairs.
Oh, just a few. It won't be too bad.
That building looks like it's almost completely on fire now. So did all you find was pirates? And she starts to look over the dead body. She sees the floating corpse of Kazo just like bobbing in the water still. Backmore, you're over here as well. So yeah. Any good news? Looks like you killed them all.
Every last one, as far as we know. But anyway, we won't have to worry about her again.
You? I don't know if you've met. Who's the guy with you?
I have not met you.
We've not met.
I think you one of y'all's. That's why I brought him.
Yeah, you're knocked on, right?
Yes, I am knocked on, and this is
Knocked on?
8. You have not met 8. However, 7 looked very similar.
What happened to 7?
He is no longer with us.
That's very morbid. That's a very morbid way of looking at this.
He is an inanimate object that I have created a facsimile of life. Do not worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I am sure.
What? Oh, okay.
Lying.
I am knocked on.
I'm Magmar. It's interesting to meet you.
He's wicked smart.
You
Is
have
he?
quite fascinating hair. May I touch it?
If you have to.
Knockdown walks over and sort of just like strokes his hair with one finger. It says fascinating and backs up.
All right. Glad that's over with.
Anyway, Miss Caroline, we found several rations and things.
A bunch of shipments.
Shipments headed
for
this way.
Aspaya and Port Royal.
You did what now? You
Yeah.
actually did
God.
show me them?
Yeah, I believe. What is it?
Would you like to
Like,
see them?
it's like
I would love
15
to-
crates.
Love to fucking see them.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of food.
This is perfect. You can take it back now, so we don't have to.
Did I hear you mention
Oh
Port
yeah, and then we
Royal?
can just go right to the other X on the map.
I only bought like 5 dudes, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean,
I
you
don't-
could always leave them here and have them clean this up if you just want
Right,
to sail back
ship.
with all the stuff.
The ship that I brought can't fit 15. I mean, how big are the crates?
How big are the
Large.
crates?
They're very large. They're like 3x3s and 5x5s.
Well, take some of them anyway. You can come back for more.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Just show me where they are. But you can do that. But while you're doing that, you can also conversate. So who was these guys?
We didn't really ask. They just were
Obviously.
here.
Well, this one was the one that
we have
sent.
this map.
This one was the one that sent like a giant wooden bird coming after us when we were attacked by pirates. Well, not these pirates specifically, but that one. She won't be doing that again.
When you say giant wooden bird, are you talking about a mechanical bird?
Talking about what does she call it?
Magic.
The wood grain phoenix. It's
The
like
one on front of the ship. It's still there.
yeah, the one on the front of the
I
ship.
see. I apologize. I was hoping it was mechanical.
Yeah, no, she brought that shit to life, and it attacked us, and that was quite jarring. And she won't do it again now because she's dead. Because that's the best way to take care of things so they don't happen again.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Where's that fucking... Oh, shit. Where's my window? Alright, anyways. Oh, there it went. Sorry. Alright, so...
Speaking of which, did you bring your Dragonborn friend with you?
Dragonborn friend.
Etrian's Dragonborn friend. Did anybody bring him with you guys?
No, I thought...
I was hoping he was with you.
That guy who's just been chilling at Pothos's house?
Yes.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he's just been hanging out there.
Oh, okay.
He's still there?
I would
Is he-
keep an eye on
is he
that
doing
guy.
Okay.
He was there. Yeah, he's actually kind of cool.
He's not being a dick.
Seems that way.
Like tries to be a badass, but he actually I mean, he's pretty good. It's just he needs to like tone it down a bit. But yeah,
he's not doing anything crazy.
no, he's actually like, he's actually pretty receptive.
Are we
I'm
talking about
impressed.
the Dragonborn that smokes a lot?
Which one
Or is
that?
this a different Dragonborn?
I only know of one.
Yes.
I see.
The one with the bow and arrow, who shot a bunch
Shot
of
me twice.
shot
Yeah.
Magmar.
That
He
guy.
was allied with this dead creature on the ground here.
Oh,
I seem to be missing some information. I will stop asking questions.
fucking busy. And, like, as you guys pull because it's the closest one you rug off of the. Actually, the rug probably would have been already pulled off and the trapdoor open. And as she turns the corner, she goes, "Y'all have been fucking and then she like runs over to the side of the edge, like to the side of the trapdoor, and like start to like pine over these boxes. She goes,
Told
"No
ya."
way." And she thumbs and like wipes off the little bit of dust that's collected over the nameplate of where it was headed, and she says, "No fucking wait. Where's old Stillben? This is for these say they're from Port Royal."
Some are for Port Royal and some for Aspire. It's mixed and matched.
Well, I guess Port Royal doesn't really need to know about that then.
I mean,
'Cause, like, it's fine.
I would like to go to Port Royal. Can you take me?
Well,
Not right now.
I mean,
maybe in a little while.
suppose we could, and we could bring the shipments to them for some coin.
I am likely inconveniencing you, so I will go at your convenience.
Good. You could go. Finn, what is your passive perception?
Low. It's like 12.
Does anybody have a passive? Actually, let's just roll for it.
My passive perception is 15.
Oh, well, they got a natural 20.
Oh no.
So,
I hear nothing.
yeah.
Sorry, minus 21.
Wait, your passive is 21?
Yes.
Okay. Good for you. Even though I crit, it still doesn't make it that I win. So, Nocton, you're kind of like, as you're realizing that you don't really know anything that's going on, you're like, maybe I should just sit back and observe things. And you start to like, you're like admiring the overall design of this place for whatever like, merit it has. And you see just off to your left, coming this way, it's like the spires are completely open. You see that there is a small blip of what you can assume is a rowboat that has a few individuals or humanoids that are like on it, and it looks like the oars are rising and falling. You'd have to stare for a little bit longer to see if they're like coming or going, but
I'll turn and say, "Are these friends of yours?" And I just sort of like vaguely wave over in that direction.
Heavy
Wha-
Neck turns and goes, "What? I can't see anything, but it might be. I mean, you guys were." Yeah, sorry, Cole. Sorry, Cole is playing the role of Heavy Neck. I gotta stop doing that. So Cole,
What are you doing taking my voiceover?
I'm sorry.
There seems to be a small craft with several humanoids inside.
Oh, how far are they?
Are they coming this way? I'm gonna look.
Approximately how far are they? They're off the map at this moment, but
Yeah,
Uh,
you could only assume based upon like their size, that they're like they gotta be like maybe like a quarter mile. No, not that's too far. Like 500 feet away.
so I say, they're approximately 473 feet from here.
That's close. Yeah, with the time it took to start and
That
then
is oddly accurate.
And how many individuals did you say there were?
uh with you as now that you're not using your passive, now that you're looking, now you roll
Perception or investigation?
perception, please. All right. So a 28. Yeah. You can see that it looks like there's like, 5 guys maybe on this ship.
There are 5 creatures on the what appears to be a small rowing craft.
Boy, this is the most prepared I've ever felt.
Oh, are they coming? They're coming this way.
They
'Cause
seem
I'm
to
not-
be approaching at
Are
a
they-
rate of approximately 5 feet every 15 seconds.
Do they look hostile?
Do they look hostile?
Um,
Roll for it.
Insight, I guess.
with your roll, you can't tell if they're hostile, but based upon their clothing that you don't recognize them.
I do not recognize their livery. They seem to be. Would I see any weapons on them?
You'd have to get a closer look. It's hard to tell from
Okay.
this distance.
I cannot make out any weaponry or any intent at this moment.
If
So-
I were a betting man, I'd say pirates.
Finn's riding a high right now. After that fight, he runs up to the edge of the deck like he's gonna jump up onto the side of it, and he just disappears. And now he's on the standing on the front on like the bow of their little rowboat.
I should have known. This is awesome.
Did you just misty step onto it?
No, that's not Misty Step.
That wasn't what I meant to do.
I would love to counterspell it, but I can't know what but as you peer off and you can lock on to their location, you're like, oh yeah, I could make that distance. And as you just feel the entire world just zip behind you, you feel the boat just slightly quiver as it steadies, and you are now at the front of it, and you can just tell that these guys were just absent-mindedly like going,
Oh,
Yep, row, gentlemen, row.
And the guy in the front is gonna fumble for his cutlass, and he's going to like just pull it out, and in the same attempt try and swipe at you. What is that? He's a foot soldier, so that's
As he zips away, I turn to the others and say, "That is an impressive trick. I would like to learn."
Me too.
oh, where did he go?
Zilch. Oh, sorry, not Zilch. Finn. He swings the cutlass, and you just watch his fingers go straight, and then the cutlass just goes and just spins, and then flops into the water.
Do you want me to go get that for you? Who are you? There's no need for any of this shit.
What do you mean? Get them, boys! And they're all gonna try and like, who are you? But they're gonna like try to subdue you first. So I guess we'll just start initiative again.
Okay.
They seem to be hostile.
Oh yeah.
And I already have mage armor up, so.
Come on.
God dang, it didn't work. So annoying. That's such a dumb bug.
All right, so you gotta
20 needs to
add
fix.
yourselves again. I just cleared it.
Oh.
So their initiative is
Can I work on my initiative rolls as my skill?
Yeah.
Heavy Neck. Please add yourself.
Oh, one second.
With the amount of people that are on that boat, I'm gonna say that the rest of the guys who are not currently on right now, they're just gonna hang back and go, yeah, they got it.
Mm.
And Talland is going to go show Caroline the shipment that's back here while you guys go do this. Five guys, that's easy peasy.
Yeah, you should be able to handle that with a few spells.
Okay, so Finn,
Mhm.
you're first.
What do I see?
Oh, Magmore, you're not added. Please. You are on front of like a 15-foot boat. There is three guys that are in the center. There's the one guy that's like propped up on the part that you're standing on, and then there's another guy on the very far end who's sitting on the same thing on the opposite end. There's one set of oars, and it's the guy in the middle seat that's currently he was doing the rowing, but he's completely stopped, and it looks like he's trying to fumble for like a dagger or like a rapier.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we're all just scrambling on the ship, the boat.
All right. Well, I mean, there's no need for that, but if you insist, he's gonna dive right into the middle of them and thunderstep himself 90 feet in the air.
All right. It's a con save, right?
Constitution save of 17.
So the boat has to make the con save,
The boat's
or
going to take the thunder damage, that's for sure.
The boat's gonna explode.
So
Gr-
no for the first guy. I'm just gonna do all the same save because fuck it. So natural 20, one guy saves, good for him.
Oh no, Nocton's gone.
You guys save. All right. Oh, actually, three guys save. So I'll say the middle two are the guys. And now that you guys just here, might as well just put you. This is happening 400 feet. Just for clarity.
Okay.
So you jump in. I'll say that the two, this guy and then this guy fail.
All right.
So what? It's 21.
At 21 is the damage, so anybody who passed takes 10.
So
Am I supposed to be able to control Heavy Neck? Because I
No, you can't. Sorry. All right, there you go. Should be good. Okay, he takes the full brunt. He takes 21, so he's down to. Ooh, homeboy that you hit in the middle is down to very, very little as you just hear a crack of his ribs right before you blast out of there.
And as I appear 90 feet directly straight up, I'm going to feather fall myself.
Okay. So you're going to fall straight down, straight into them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So you now, and as they're all kind of, let's see, how much damage did you do to the boat?
21.
All right, so the boat doesn't break, but you, with the thunder step, it's now cracked and is now in a V, and they've kind of all started to slide in towards one another. But you can fall like kind of like with your feet straight on top of the whole pile.
Nice.
Or the pile of the two of them.
So I still have a bonus action.
Yeah, you do.
I would like to go ahead and quicken an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And that's which is 2 Eldritch Blasts. So there's one.
On who?
The middle of the boat.
The middle of the boat. Okay,
Yep.
so you're not going for anybody in particular.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
12 and a 19.
Yeah. Let's see. It's just
Magma, you saying all this?
What is happening?
So that
over
is
there? I kinda wanna get
14
up
force
out of there.
damage into the middle of the boat.
But by the time we get there, the boat's gonna be destroyed.
You
guys
you
watch-
couldn't pay for this kind of show.
True.
You watch Finn disappear. You hear a, and then as this little blue dot is floating down, you watch two beams just shoot straight down, and then you watch the two ends of the boat just shoot straight into the air, and all of these bodies are like flying over top of each other, and then now they're like entrenched into the shallow end.
Oh, Finn can really
But yeah,
handle
the boat's
himself,
like
huh?
destroyed. I'm just gonna say the boat is like.
If any of the people on the dock are watching me, none of you know me, but I just like I am showing some expression on my face, like a little bit of awe. And all I say is, I must get to know this creature better.
Finn,
What?
he's a huge. All right, Heavy Neck, you're up.
All right, man. Can the gun get to the distance?
What's it say on the distance, man?
Oh man, I don't know.
I think it's 40 feet.
40
with
feet,
your-
160.
Yeah, so you can't get there with that gun.
Oh, damn. Well, I guess I'm just gonna get it ready and hold it. And if something comes up
So
to
just
within
to
shoot,
clarify with everybody who's watching the stream, this is the first time this player is playing a rogue. So, but yeah, all right, so you want to just have your gun ready?
yeah, I'm just gonna watch Finn do all the damage.
Okay, all right, cool. So,
Like any good captain, he commands from the distance.
all right, fair enough. It's now all of the bad guys' turns.
I mean, this is probably what payback for AJ running Sheila the other day.
But I at least, whatever. All right, So as these guys are all starting to floundering and find their feet and stand up, they're all going to surround you, Finn, as they spread out around you, and they're all going to take attacks at you.
Well, I'm still 30 feet in the air because I went 90 feet up, and Featherfall slows me to 60 feet per
Oh,
round.
you little bitch! Perfect. So they're all going to sit there and they're going to look, and they're going to all take their swords and rapiers and daggers out, and they're going to look up and go, "We got it, boys. Just wait. Just if he tries to do that shooting thing, just try and move." These guys look like they're standing there. The one guy has his dagger out and he's just like, "Yeah, I got it." He doesn't know what's going on. He's at some would say territory. He's not looking great. But that's all their turn. They're gonna hold their actions to attack you when you get down there.
Okay.
So now it's not.
You really don't have to do any of this.
You just, yeah, we do kinda. All right, so Nocton, what's up?
Well, it is a bit out of range. However, we said it was 240, so they were still way too far away, right? Or 140.
You're at 400 feet from like
corner. He seems to be doing just fine on his own. I think I will wait and see how this goes.
Okay.
Or
I will-
Finn,
I will
keep
hold-
going.
I will hold an action
All right.
for if something that I can do,
It's
I can
close.
do.
Okay. Got it. Magmore.
I mean,
You, have you got spells, but
I got nothing at that range.
that's true. Okay.
I'm just gonna. I mean, I have 25 fucking.
Yeah, you and Heavy don't have a lot of movement.
No, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 5, 10, 15 over here to try and get a better view. Just yell out, Finn, if you need any help, just let us know. But I think you got it, buddy.
Way to keep cheerleading,
Okay.
man.
So, with enough people standing on the sidelines cheering for you, Zilch, I will give you a D8 inspiration. As you
Hell
can
yeah.
hear off in the distance, you're just like, it's like, well, I don't have backup, so it's my show now. But yeah, so it's right back to you, boy.
All right. I'm going to
We believe in you, Ben.
cast Shatter straight down in the middle of them.
All right,
They're dead.
I love this.
You're
Okay.
just in the air. That's so good.
Yeah, he's just falling, and he just claps his hands, and then like a concussive blast happens in the middle of them.
Yeah. So okay. So homeboy who has 1 hit point got
Yeah.
he dies.
Got rocked.
Oh yeah. So dead. 17, 16. So dead. 19 succeeds, but has to take, what is that? She's down to, ooh, not looking good. Ooh, yeah. He's down to last guy. Yep. So those guys don't die, but they're holding their hands up to their ears. I'm gonna say that as you, because you're gonna have to fall the rest of the way down and trigger their attacks.
Mhm.
With their failed save, failed saves, their attacks are gonna be at disadvantage because they're like mop, and like trying to like equilibrium in their ear back. So they're gonna make 3 attacks at you. Well, actually, that one's a beefy boy, so let's do him. He's 2 attacks. So 24. Oh, sorry. No, let's just, I wasn't doing this right. Okay, so 9 and 11. So both, he's just like swinging wide with his fists. The guy with
No.
the single cutlass.
No.
Like they're like, oh, we're gonna fucking like. This one guy doesn't even have his eyes up. 17. Got mage armor, right?
I have mage armor, and did I already? No, I didn't use my reaction this round, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield.
Okay. He swings and you just you wave your hand in front of you, like just seeing it coming, and you ripple just a thin layer of fabric in front of you, and it just like it ripples behind your hand as you distort it, and just the disruption of it, just the sword clangs off of it, and a bright shine of light is now like illuminated and just kind of like holding its position around you. And the last guy, 21. That one, I believe, with a shield doesn't hit.
17 plus 5 is 22, so nope.
Yep. So you just go, you throw one little like ripple in front of you, and then the next one comes, and then you just like pull it straight up in front of you, and then just like, cling. Yeah, they all miss. So heavy neck.
And I still have my bonus action because that was their prepared.
Oh yeah,
actions, right?
sorry, that was their held action. Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead.
cool.
Or Misty, step out of there.
So as I get into the water, uh, thunderclap.
Okay. Oh, this is amazing. What is that? That's actually okay. So Jess makes it. Does not make it.
So
even
one of them
with-
takes 10, and it's a cantrip. So if they pass, they don't take any damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that homegirl here dies, and beefy boy. Well, that would mean these two guys save. So they also take what, 5?
No,
Beefy
they don't
boy.
take any.
Oh, don't take any. Sorry. All right. So you try to like clap your hands, and this ring of water shoots out from around you. They've already got their hands on their ears, so they're able to like withstand this energy, but they are still standing, surprisingly. Heavy neck.
Do I have any movement left, or was that just all falling?
Oh yeah, you have your movement because you just dropped.
All right, cool. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just going to swim 30 feet away, and I guess I'll take the opportunity attacks.
Yeah, because they're also going to be a disadvantage because it's the same round. Yeah, one hits.
One of them hits, yep.
Yeah, cool. So you're going to take... Wow, I was so not ready for this. Well, yeah, because he clearly wasn't. You start to swim away, and he just kind of nicks your calf, and you're like, ah, God, but that's it. The other
Fuck!
guy fucking... I was trying to get out of there unscathed. But yeah, you are able to quickly just kind of like dive in the water, take 2 like butterfly strokes, and then like the distance is completely cleared. Heavy neck.
Well, damn. What am I gonna do with 25 feet of movement?
I don't know.
I think I can run up. I might run up to the building and then use the whatever this clothesline thing is to go down to the other one.
But this one?
Yeah.
This one's ripped off.
No, the one on the house. Yeah.
You'd have to climb up a 2-story like building to get to the top where it's tied off, or you could definitely try and like leap and throw your hook to slide. You'd be able to slide all the way to here.
I would be able to slide all the way to where?
Yeah, to here. So like you could jump on here, hook onto here, and then because this is a little bit higher than this, it'll slide down that way.
Is that building the one that's on fire?
No, it was on fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, no, that building's on fire. Fuck, we're still picked up. It's like right there.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, sorry.
engulfed.
I keep jumping around. Yeah, it's still on fire. So that would have been all of these lines have been burned away.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Sorry, I mentioned it.
It's bad twice.
Then I guess I'm just gonna go put myself in a corner and wait and get in sneak mode. I don't know. What else am I gonna do?
I mean, you can dash as a bonus action, so you can double dash, which means that you have 75 feet with
Yeah, I could do that. That would put me right there.
Yeah, so like you could just been running.
Yeah. I get like maybe 10, 15 more feet right there.
Yeah, you admire your handiwork because you were the one who destroyed this boat as a giant ape. Gorilla ape. I know there's a difference, but whatever. All right, so that I believe is all you can do. So it's these guys' turn. They're gonna like get their composure, look at back where you guys went, sort of see everything for what it is, and it looks like the one guy just like pulls the other guy like real close. They have like exchange words for a second, and they turn, and it looks like they are trying to like they are trying to swim their way back the way they came. Like what? Like literally, that guy goes, "That building's on fire, and we just almost died." And like, let's just get back to the ship and run. So they're gonna use their entire movement, which is, they're sailors, so luckily they have a swimming speed. But they are now, if they were at 400, they are now 460 feet away, Nocton. Maybe a couple inches, who knows? You don't know how good their breathing is, but it is your turn.
I would like to move to this corner here. I would like to carefully line up an arced shot
Okay.
and attempt to do this. So it is
You
highly
literally
unlikely.
need a crit for this to work.
I'm aware. I can still try.
Yeah, absolutely, you can try. I will give the wind is with you. I'll give you that. It is at your back. You can see these little shreds of like flag flapping, giving you the indication that you have at least the wind.
Ah, dang it.
I hope you crit.
I
Do it. I'm flipping the switch, man. I'm pushing it.
Yeah.
oh!
Oh,
Dude.
You guys all watch him kind of like look up and thumb the air, sort of like do some mental math really quick, and then like almost like not even looking exactly where he's shooting, he kind of like quickly looks to the side, getting the angle right, looks over, and then just pulls the trigger. And you watch it go off. And those of you who like can track it fairly well, you're like, oh my god, oh my god, and you can see that it's probably about like 50, maybe 60 feet short, but you watch it just bloop. You had the line. If you just had a
Dude,
little bit more,
that was pretty close. I'm impressed.
nailed it.
The odds were not in my favor.
That was really close.
So, with that shot, is that it?
I could shoot again, but I don't think I'm going to try.
Okay. Agmore.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna follow wherever he's going, but
Team short step.
I can go here, and I'm just gonna yell at the Finn. Looks like there's someone away, buddy. Might want to take care of it. And then I mean that's it.
Finn's like, I just used all my sorcery points.
Yeah.
not even close.
We'll be right back.
Good. Good. Do it
yeah.
again. Do it
let's-
again.
Finn's gonna pop up and be like, "Oh, I figured they'd come towards us." Okay.
They're fucking leaving, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast and Quickened Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You got the 320 right? Well, you could.
Well, I'm like 60 feet away from him, right?
Oh yeah, because you're swimming. I'm looking, taking that literal like an
Oh
idiot. Yeah. No. Yeah, you're plenty of feet away.
yeah. 23, 21. I'm aiming for Beefy Boy first. If he goes down, I'm gonna aim for the other guy.
Okay, you should roll your damage on Beefy Boy first.
Okay. 13.
Yeah. He's swimming, and just as he's like taking a breath, you watch him kind of like get up on his knees, and he's like he looks right back, and right as his head turns, you just watch the beam engulf it, and then as the beam dissipates, you see that there's no head anymore.
I want to like do it so that it's like going along the water and it's like creating a wake in its path.
Oh yeah, dude, super animated. Like that perfect V has been following it as a tail. Yeah, it's great.
And then I'll
But
quick.
yeah, he's dead, and the guy
Two more.
next to him is now like standing there, like looking, and is like looking at you, trying to like he's gonna try and dodge you.
24 and 18.
Yeah, yeah.
6 force damage.
Oh my god, he's still alive. You completely blow the like his back shoulder, and then you watch his like it go way down, and he's trying to push it back, and it looks like he's now just like trying to run, but like he can't swim, so he's just like shuffling through the water as fast as he can.
I'm gonna swim 30 feet back in his direction.
Okay. Yeah, he is looking very, very, very bad. We're at the distance where like no one else can do anything, so let's just go to Finn. What do you?
So
I'm gonna swim right up to him, and I would like to take my dagger and stab him in such a way where I don't think it's going to kill him.
Okay, you're gonna like go for like his arm or his leg.
Yeah, something that is going to debilitate him, so I can bring him back to shore.
Absolutely, you can. You can hit not lethally.
Okay. That's gonna be plus 8. 18.
Yeah, that hits. Not a lot of armor on these things.
7 slashing or 7 piercing.
So, how would you like to complete this lovely transaction?
I mean, if he's like trudging through the water, Finn's just like swooping through the water, and he's just gonna come up behind him and just slash him a couple times and just be like, stay down, stay down. All right.
As you're swimming, you can see that like the back of his Achilles is wide open, and you're just like, yep, and you just slash right along the back of it, and he just drops to one knee. His shoulder's still dislocated, so he is now like sitting there. The water is like splashing up into his mouth as he's just like, you what? You what? If he's sorry.
Yeah, I'll
Like
let him
bleeding out of his mouth,
pass
and
out.
he's looking terrible. You're gonna let him pass out?
Yeah, I'll like.
You can go up and just kind of like whap him on the
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
and, like,
That's basically what I want to do. I just want to knock him out. So, and then I will drag him back to the
right
compound.
before you go to like knock him out, he looks at you and he's like, "Who are you?" And he's out cold. And you can make your way back with the body in tow. Still making sure that like sporadically he's still breathing. Yeah, he's still breathing. But you can get to the dock right here as everyone's kind of looking around. Tolland and Caroline are back from I guess with shipments.
Right.
Yeah, this is the stuff she could bring back, I guess. It's canon. But everyone kind of like as the boxes are starting to get stacked, Tolland looks over and goes, "Are you done?"
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
That was like the most boring fight ever. We didn't do anything.
I don't know.
Oh,
I thought
next
that was
next
pretty
time I'll
cool.
include you, Heavy Neck. I'm sorry.
Oh, if I don't get some, I'll be pissed.
I'm sure there's another boat on the way. That was too easy. I'm sure there's another boat.
Oh, anyways, good job, Finn.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, dude.
So as you guys are Finn, as you say that,
Another boat shows up.
no, as you say that, Caroline's like looking at these boxes and she's looking around. She goes, Hey, yeah. You said you found people here?
We did.
Did you guys see the boat that they came in on? Because I'm only seeing dinghies around here, and ain't nobody.
That's a good point.
Would I be able to infer the direction that the boat would be located based on how they came in?
Oh yeah, I mean you have a general heading of where that boat was.
So give me a second. Let me actually like figure out. They would be at approximately due northwest of here.
Yep.
Assuming
Boy.
that this is like
Oh
actual.
yeah, no, that is accurate. So yeah, northwest is correct.
Lockton, you're amazing at directions, but why could you not tell us they were hostile?
Yeah, how do you do that?
I believe that they had their weapons inside of the boat.
Well, that's kind of smart. I mean, probably.
Well, I do suppose that makes sense.
Well, here's one of them. If anyone wants to question him, I don't.
Is he alive?
He
He is-
seems to be barely.
He's gonna look at him and say, mostly.
Yeah.
All right.
Then just leave him in the water.
No, I left all the rest of them in the water. I brought this one back so that you can question him. I don't care if he lives or dies. I figured somebody would want to question him, and I didn't want to get yelled at for killing all of them and not leaving one to question.
Heavy Neck's gonna jump up on his like chest and just like slap him in the face real quick.
What? What?
The guy you dragged up here. I'm just gonna slap him in the face.
Oh, I thought you meant
Oh.
Finn. I was like,
Finn.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap Finn too,
Sorry.
though.
Okay. Heavy neck roll to hit an arm strike, so it's just a d20.
Next
He's not
time include me, damn it.
19.
This is a mind fuck. Watching these come across. Yeah, you hit him. Roll 1d. Actually, what's his strength?
It's 12
No, like what's the modifier?
plus 1.
Okay, you do 1 point of damage, which knocks him out. Are you doing it lethally or non-lethally? Because he was stabilized, but now you're gonna do like he was at 0 hit points, so you're about to hit him again, knocking him back into death saves.
Oh no, I'm just trying to hit him as hard as I can in the head to wake him up.
Okay, all right. So you Finn just like puts him onto the railing and like kind of shoves him onto the table that's still that's still standing there, and hit the body's laying face up. You can hop on to like pick up the chair, step on top of it, and like hover over him for a second, and just go whoop, and he's he
Boy,
doesn't even
that's
look.
why we call the Timbuktu up.
you're lucky you weren't the beefy boy.
What are you doing here?
Oh come on, come on. And Finn's just gonna touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, how much are you gonna heal him?
Let's see, 8.
Nice. All right, so back up to you. You just hear one rib crack into place. And he looks back. Thank you.
Talk, idiot, talk.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
All right. That is a what save?
17 charisma.
All right. I don't have any modifier for that.
What's the radius for that? And do you choose who's in it?
Yeah, I think you can.
It's a 15-foot sphere. You
Ooh,
save.
He saves. All right.
Well, while Wagmar casts his own zone of truth, I'm going to cast mine and put my gun up to his face.
Yeah.
You stick the barrel into his. You can hear the teeth clatter against the steel, and
Yeah, and Harry's next is running him on his teeth.
it's just he like spits.
Oh, excuse me.
Stop. Look, it looks like you. And he like looks over and like. Did you guys kill everybody that was here?
Yes. Oh fuck! I'm in the zone of truth.
You might want to step back a couple feet, bud.
Oh fuck it! I got nothing to hide.
So you killed the bird and you killed the alligator and you killed all of them.
I did not kill any of them.
I mean, they're pretty crispy.
Okay, shut up. This is our zone of truth. We will be asking you the questions.
Okay.
Somebody ask him a question.
What are you doing here?
This is where we were stationed.
Station for what?
Relaxation.
Where's your main boat?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Hmm.
Bonk on the head. As he spits up more blood. And he'll actually like on the table kind of like sit upright and kind of lean onto the railing a little bit. Are you gonna kill me?
Yes.
But the
Fuck.
way this conversation's going, yes.
Entirely depends on your answers.
So you'll
The way zone of truth works, you would know if he passed.
yeah,
think.
you know if he passes. So you would have known he's not like he
But
can,
no, because you saved.
yeah,
so
so I saved against your DC so I can lie.
Right.
Yeah. But you know that I can lie.
But okay, I got you.
You are aware that he has the ability to like lie to you.
I got you. Just be aware, guys. I'm not sure how effective this one was.
Finn did not save.
So somebody roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Heavy will do it since he's putting the gun up in the face.
Might as well.
Dead.
That's with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what did I roll? I gotta okay. So as with the gun still like dangling in front of his face, which is not Heavy's old, it's actually Captain Kazo's pistol. He's
Oh.
waving around in his face. Okay, look. I'll tell you where my ship is as long as you let me live.
I can deal with that.
Well, he's in a zone of truth, so that's got to be true, right?
I don't know. He can't. He has the ability to lie to us, guys. I don't know how effective this one was.
Well, what the fuck is the point of the zone of truth then?
All
He
right,
was
let's
stronger
just,
than it.
all right, it's all right. I'll just slip on the trigger. It will be fine.
Wait, please don't kill me. Look, it's right. I'll take you to it.
Just tell us exactly where it is so I can go kill everyone on that ship, along with my compatriots.
So like, can you spare like one guy?
Well,
kinda-
so far you're the guy.
All right. I mean,
Which guy?
he's got dreads. You'll know when you see him.
Why is he important?
It's just a friend. I don't want to see him die.
What's your friend's name?
You likely will not see it.
This is the most hostess negotiation I've ever done.
Oh, tell me your friend's name.
Samuel.
Okay, perfect. So we'll let them know that Samuel tipped us off. Fuck, didn't want to say that.
Ben,
I'm
step
gonna
out of the
Okay,
circle.
I'm sorry. Okay, bye. And then Finn just walks away.
Okay, look. If you guys look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're letting me live, if you guys did all this to these guys, like my superiors, unless you just want to kill them, it's not good. There's only like 10, maybe 15 guys on the ship. So it's
Can the ship take me to Port Royal?
I want to kill them. That's not zone of truth. I want to kill them.
Well, at least he's being honest.
I mean, I'm trying to live, so yeah, I'll take it. There's a little pool of red blood like starting to like hang out right here. As he's just like emptying
Bleeding out.
every like 2 seconds.
Well,
I am unclear what the objective is in this
So-
case, so I should stop
Let
negotiating.
me get this, and Heavy's just waving the gun in his face. We're gonna go to this ship with people on it. They are gonna kill us. You want us to spare them, and you don't want us to get a ride.
I want to spare one guy. Not like the whole. I mean, I could tell you the guy that I want you to kill first.
ooh, yes, go with that.
Finn comes back.
I'm curious now. Bad blood.
His name is Kled.
Kled, he sounds like a dick.
What a dumb
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Should have named him Chode.
Had his,
What is a chode?
you guys are
Well,
you guys actually don't seem half bad for murderers, but I mean, who am I to judge?
You're
I
a
have
pirate.
a logical question for you.
I
Were
So-
you to find us in your base, would you have killed us had you the chance?
I mean, if you were hostile, yeah, probably.
I believe that you swung first.
I didn't swing.
that's
anything.
true.
I didn't swing.
Let me rephrase. I believe your compatriots attacked first.
Okay,
Mm,
It's true.
that they probably did. I mean, that alligator did sue is like insane.
No, I mean even on your dinghy, your people attacked first. I showed up. I said hello.
Showed up.
Yeah, I showed up. Is that attacking you?
I wasn't the guy who attacked you, but I see what you mean. Yes, I guess we swung first.
Why is it every time I appear on a boat, somebody tries to stab me?
It's like people
Well,
don't
it-
believe that we're not
I don't know,
friendly.
it is quite surprising, I will have to admit.
Yeah, what?
like,
Why is that? Tolland?
maybe announce yourself.
Where is Holland anyway?
So Talon and Caroline have been kind of like, as you guys have been like doing this little negotiation thing, look like they are putting some of the shipments into these boats over here.
I
They
I-
Caroline, go ahead.
was gonna say I call over and say, "Eat, go help them."
Talon's just like, yeah, she said she's gonna take it back to the ship. She'll be back. But you can have what's his face come, but you guys can only. I mean, if you're gonna put it on a ship, you're gonna put it on the XXX.
Right.
So that's where she's going to be headed. So Talon and them, they're gonna have to do it in 2 trips. So you guys, because they're heavy boxes, but that's what they're doing right now. But back to the interrogation at hand.
I believe it is more torture than an interrogation. This man is dying.
Yeah,
I
it's-
healed him.
He's kind of alive-ish.
So, so I'm gonna live, right?
Well,
As
I mean,
long as the ship is where you said it was.
based on linear time, yes, you are going to live.
God, he weirded me out. And he's dressed so nicely, but it seems like
Oh, thank you. These are new. You like these?
He's an interesting fellow. I'm still trying to figure him out.
yeah, I'll show you exactly where this ship is, and no funny business.
Works for me.
All right,
I'm gonna make sure like his hands are bound and shit. If we're taking him with us to show us where the ship is and like gag him.
Can we like tie him up and like have like a little nap first and like have a little rest and maybe go in the morning?
Probably would be a good idea so I can get some stuff.
I mean, I went all like badass today, but like I got nothing left.
Yeah, that was impressive.
so yeah, you can,
That brought me back.
yeah, you can absolutely like if you want to take a little bit of a rest.
I got a perfect place to put him for the time being.
Where's that?
If we go up these stairs underneath the rug and lift up the floorboards, there's that area where they had all the food stores.
Fucking ruthless. Yeah, throw him in there.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we don't even have to tie him up. We just put him down there.
We can put 7 on top of the trapdoor.
That's
Oh,
amazing. I
excuse
love
me.
it.
Excuse me, 8.
Yeah, 8.
Oof. I missed that one.
That would be. I mean, that's perfect.
Rest in peace, 7.
Like, can and so you guys bind his hands, bind his feet, and you walk him up to the trapdoor, and Nocton, because you have a high passive perception, you see that as he gets to like the trapdoor, he peers in, and he just kind of like sighs. His eyes go wide for a brief moment, and then he like almost like climbs in, and you can see that he has climbed in on the side, and there are 3 massive bottles of liquor on that side that are just so he like nests right on top of him, and he just like looks at you guys and goes, "Thanks."
You're welcome.
Did you gag him?
Not
No.
if we're leaving him down there. Nah, I wouldn't.
I
Okay.
say, I see this and I say, I hope we're not planning to have him competent.
Why?
He has some ways to, I believe I have heard you say, drown your sorrows.
Wait, what's he have down there?
I believe it was some type of liquor.
Hey! What do you got down there?
Let the man have one bottle. We can take the
open-
other 2.
You open the hatch again, and he is already like kind of like finagled his hands over the bottle, and he's like uncorked it with his thumbs, and he's like,
You get
What-
1.
what-
You get 1. Give us the other 2.
As Heavy Deck sees that, smoking his big old tingle weed,
"Yeah."
he's got this big cherry on it, and he's gonna look and he goes, "Oh, if you want that, you'll have to earn it," and then burns it on his shoulder.
I just telekinesis 2 of the bottles out.
There you go.
All right. You like clink, clink, clink. Pull them out. They're 2 clear and 1 brown. He grabbed a clear, so you have a clear and a brown.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So-
Good night.
Enjoy.
Ow. Fuck you. And like as the thing finally closes and you put 8 right on top. Yeah, I mean, who would be happy? But he lets out his he lets you know, but with 8 there, he's not going anywhere. So now what are you guys doing? Taking a rest?
I wish I had that
I'm
spell.
gonna
that
go
Zilch had.
take a nap.
Is there anything worth looting around here, or have you stolen it all already?
Everything.
I'm pretty much gone
There
through
seems
it.
to be a well-dressed corpse floating in the water over there.
I mean, the clothing is kind of half burnt, but it was nice fabric at one point. But they kind of already found everything with their spelunking.
I see.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you all in
Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest.
several hours.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, and this is a great time to take a short rest for our stream.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, nice. All right.
We'll
So
be right back, everybody. I'm going to. I will have to make a map real quick, but we will be back. And welcome back, everybody. It was just a quick break. We are here in the Poseidon Spires. They just got a nice long rest. And are any of you like taking watch over this long rest?
Absolutely not.
I'm happy
Uh,
to have just had
probably
a take
wouldn't be a
watch.
good idea.
Okay.
I'll like take a few hours.
It looks like Tolland and Caroline have come back from the first shipment, and they're taking back the last of the first 5 boxes, all the way back to the triple X. What am I? Okay, I'm on the right thing. All right. So as they're doing that, and then I guess Tolland will come back and with Caroline right before it's like kind of bedtime and it's getting late, and Caroline's just kind of go, so what's y'all's plan? Thank you, Talon. That was really nice. But yeah, what's y'all's plan now? Like, are you coming back to Aspaya? You guys gonna go after the ship? What are you guys doing? Just so
I'm thinking.
because like I came in here in like a sailboat.
We're probably gonna go after that boat and then see if we can't try and get to that other X on the map.
Well, if you're gonna go after that boat, probably gonna need someone that knows how to sail it, right?
Did you not think we're capable sailors?
Well, you guys got the other ship. I mean, I'm not saying you guys aren't, but like if you guys have that ship, you guys can't have that other ship. I could take that ship. We could put the rest of the shipment onto that ship and take it back. Once you got capable individuals to take care of that problem. Just been thinking.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea. It'd probably be safer for you with the shipments.
I mean, unless you guys want to come back to Aspire with the shipments on your boat.
Right.
You were mentioning something about leaving and going into another X, so I didn't know if you guys had to like. I didn't even know. I thought you guys were probably leaving like tonight to go do that. But anyways, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I do think that's also probably for the best. Anybody else here, even here listening?
You can hand me that fucking whiskey. So Caroline will shoot the shit with whoever is gonna take first watch.
Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
All right.
Heavy Neck didn't fight, so he'll just be up anyways, just slamming back.
So as Magmore, give me an old perception check.
Unnatural 20.
You don't really hear any or don't see anything. Your watch is actually filled with the drunken tellings. Caroline, like after like a good amount of drinking, Caroline just kind of sits there and like puts her arms longingly on the railing. Well, not longingly, but just like kind of staring out across the water. Goes, you know, I fell in love with a pirate once.
How did that go?
She just takes a huge chug.
Oh, that well. I understand.
He's a bit of an ass. Obviously, I kind of like that type, I guess. I mean, now that I look retrospectively at my relationships, but
Live and you learn. I'm just gonna take a drink with her.
And she will cheers to that. And she'll just start to reminisce about like, you know, he was also this Triton, and like, you know, he was the captain of a ship, and they were gonna like, you know, sail everywhere together. And the second that like he actually got a crew, he started to become like this huge douchebag, and like he kicked her out.
He sounds like a typical pirate.
Yeah, and then that's when I gave up men.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you didn't know me and Pothos had like a thing?
I mean, I suspected. I didn't want to ask. I feel like that's rude.
She's just so fucking cute, isn't she?
Well, sure. Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
so she will like sleepily ramble off about how great Pothos is until she like passes out. But your
Perfect.
watch is unaffected.
Who wants to go next?
I'm happy to go next. I'm also happy to only take a short rest as I did barely anything.
Nice.
Also true.
All right. So
Were you
roll a
asleep?
perception check. Yeah, this is a long rest for everyone, but
Okay.
not just taken. Do you want to take the rest of the watch since you're
Sure.
not
I can do that.
good? I mean, technically.
Yep.
All right, so just roll me 2 more perception checks, or just 2 in total. Nice. So surprisingly, and in your favor, the other pirates got so drunk they forgot that the other pirates even left, and they are just blissfully passed out, probably on the ship, because they definitely didn't come your way. But the the sun rises slowly. The shadow of the spire starts to cut through the compound. It's actually quite gorgeous. Nocton, as the sun's starting to rise. So you would actually get to watch the sun rise, like not perfectly in line with, but just off to the right of the sunstones, and gives this magnificent, like, it makes you feel so small thinking of how large those things are, and that you can fucking see them from over here. But everyone wakes up fully rested, with all their spell slots and all of their points and all of their things.
As people wake up, I just say the refractive index of this water was beautiful at around 4:15 this morning.
The golden
What?
hour.
It's too early for this shit.
And I fell in love with you more now, Nocton.
The
You're
fractal
just
what now?
amazing. You're just amazing with all of your facts and knowledge, but you can't tell us when someone's about to attack.
That seems to be a trend in my life.
That was so tragic the way you said that.
Yeah. Try not to sigh so much. All right. So, Caroline kind of stretches out of the double bed. You guys gonna go get a ship?
Yeah, it's probably let's go get our buddy in the cellar first.
Oh,
Oh,
but before we
friend
do
in the
that,
cellar.
can we grab some pans and pots and make a lot of sound?
He was vomiting all night. He is probably fast asleep.
I can make a lot of
Perfect.
sound.
Let's skip the pots
me
and
too.
pans.
I can thaumaturgy his ass real quick.
Yeah, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
Okay.
Heavy still wants a pot and pan, though.
You do know that guns make a louder noise than pots and pans, correct?
No, it's for the aesthetic.
Do it for the vine.
I see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
Worth noting, he slept all night, theoretically, so he will probably be all better. So should we? So just be, just in case
He's
anyone
bound, so we should be all right.
forgot. Yeah, we bound his hands.
Hopefully.
And then he got drunk and whatnot. Hopefully he didn't kill himself with that bottle.
Only one way to find out. Let's go check him out. I'm fully casting thaumaturgy on him as we open this door.
Okay. What is the sound you're making? Is it just like a pot in a pan, or is it like a clap or a...
I'm gonna have it be
Skrillex.
oh
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna have it be like an explosion, because like I like fire. I'm just gonna have it sound like something is exploding.
Okay. So
Can
it's
I
just
do that?
like
Yeah, just yeah.
All right.
3 times. Yeah. Up to 3
So-
times as loud as normal
Cast
for
your
a minute.
spell. It is Caroline is covering her ears already.
Yeah, everybody, hey, fair warning. I'm just gonna fucking reach my hand out. When is this gonna go?
You open the door. You can see that he has pushed all the boxes like to the side that he could, and he's literally in the fetal position, wrapped around a like. There's not much left in that bottle. So, he's still alive, and also still maybe very drunk.
Oh, well, this is gonna be very fun for him.
Can I mage hand the bottle if he's still like?
Yep.
Cool.
It's just got like a little China, like maybe just backwash left in it.
Oh,
Okay, I'm just gonna mage hand it and then grab it.
Okay, now you have it. He
Hey, Heavy, this is for you. Merry Christmas.
If he's just gonna break the bottle and come up to the guy while he's all messed up and be, "Welcome to your nightmare. Let's get moving."
What? Oh my God, what? Stop. What? Okay. Can I one? And he's just gonna yak all over you, Heavy Nick. Make a dex save to try and avoid it.
21.
Yeah, you see it coming, and you can take the glass and like just kind of divert his chin to the left a little bit, and then you lean right, but it just paints the entire wall of this little area or this little like trapdoor storage unit.
I'm gonna say, "Hey man, watch my shoes. A little closer, and I would have nicked your neck."
I don't know if anyone's coming. Okay. Good morning.
take us to the boat.
Okay. Where'd my bottle go?
It's in Heavy's hand.
Oh my God. Oh, it wasn't broken. How much was left of it? Was there any left?
You finished it.
Okay. All right. So let's go. And he's just like, "You gonna help me out?"
I was gonna lift him up just to get him on his feet. I'll unbind his feet, but I'll keep his hands bound.
Okay.
He's just gonna gently poke him with the broken bottle in the back of his legs to keep him moving.
He's just like, "Oh, stop!" And he looks like he's stumbling back and forth. His eyes are still like barely open. It looks like he's kind of feeling around for stuff rather than looking. Oh my God, it's bright. As he gets to the top of the stairs, and you take him down and walk along the planks, and you have your, I'm gonna say, with those of you in tow, it's gonna take 2 dinghies to get there.
Okay.
So with your 2 dinghies, you can shove off, put him like right in the middle of one of them, but he leads you northwest. You guys, Nocton probably does it at the same time, but he's like, "There's one," and then he points to another circle, and then he's circle again, and he points you down the line that's like takes you through the Poseidon Spires in a safe, pretty like if you know where you're going, like it's pretty fast, but it takes the better part of about like actually let's see how
Finn would like to follow outside of the boat.
okay. So yeah, the water's just deep enough to where like you can't like go down very far, but you can easily like get fully underneath.
Yeah, like probably head about here in the water, just kind of like
You got enough.
trudging along.
Yeah. Little sorcerer shark.
Mhm.
Flex much?
Yeah.
So it takes the better part of 3 hours, but he's taking you directly north. You eventually will get to, and I'll show you the map now because mine as well. God, we have so many maps now. All right, so it is about 9 o'clock in the morning. You guys can put yourselves right along. Let's say, like, so you see up here.
Mhm.
So that is the line that you're going to take, but you see the boat like a quarter of a mile away before you actually get to it. So you guys have the option to like, if you want to like not go like this is, hold on. Looks like he's pointing you in. You're coming in from that way in your current trajectory. But you eventually one of the spires moves and you get into a larger kind of channel where the water deepens to about 4 feet for you, Finn. And you can see that the spires are starting to like get a little bit more larger and like closely densed, but the ship is poking right in between two. You guys are about a quarter mile out, so like you guys can get as close as you want. Just tell me. I don't want to like force your way into anything. Hold on, let me get you a boat.
We should probably go around this and go towards like the back side of the boat, so we don't run into. Well, we would we see these guys sitting here?
Roll perception checks, everybody.
Okay. 21.
21 is good. That would
Oh, not so good at perceiving for me.
28. Jesus Christ. Nice.
Knocked on, seer of all things.
Everything.
Except
see
Except for
into
social
your
cues.
soul.
Except for
Okay.
social cues.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's for. All right. You can see that it looks like the guys that are on this ship are currently just there's a good handful that are maybe like just finished breakfast. There's a few that are hanging out on like the railings that are like must be talking to one another, maybe playing some games. With that high of a perception, you can see that there's actually these three back here look like they're hunched over, and one guy looks like he's doing something to this guy's bare back. But there's two guys that are fully submerged. Well, not fully submerged, but floating in the water here. And then this spire is fairly low. It's only about 10 feet out of the water, and there's a very easy like rock path to get on top of it. And there's three guys that are kind of like sunbathing and drinking, and kind of it looks like they're all kind of like mulling about like casually.
With Noctin's expert knowledge in all of this, is the spire next to the boat the same distance or the same height as the back of the boat?
So the back of here is about 10 feet higher than here, but this is of only about like, I mean, it's probably as close to in level as you can get from here to here.
What about from this?
From here, this spire
Yeah.
is here. Let's just mark them. So we'll say that this one is. I can't even fucking see that. That's dumb. 30. This one is 40. This one is 10. This one's a larger one at 60. We got another 40. So, and then this one's another 40. And then 60. So, yeah, there's the lay of the land and the elevation. So 30 is definitely, that's like 15 feet. No, probably, yeah, 10 feet above the deck.
A good hook shot.
I believe that I should take the high ground.
I mean, it is advantageous location.
Well, I think we should all go with them.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Okay. Should we
Let's go up to the one next to the boat, closest to the boat.
the one that the sunbathing on?
No, it's
From
opposite.
the 30.
Oh, the 34 one. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll see you guys up there. Poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those that was
And as he poofs away, I was like turning around about to hand him a rope.
yeah, he's already gone. There's
Yeah, he doesn't need those. I'll gotta grab a rope.
I'm aware he doesn't need them. I do.
Mm.
Are you asking us to pull you up?
No, I can lift any one of you up to the top.
Oh.
However, I cannot lift myself up to the top. I can likely climb, however, I should.
Like
30
there's
feet isn't that bad.
in like some places you could grab. So I mean, you could scale this rock if you wanted to. Just might be might be hard for someone who isn't great at climbing.
I mean, my athletics aren't that bad.
So if we hold the rope and you can get some handholds, you'll be fine.
Yes, that is correct.
That's my feather roll, AJ.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
So
As you use it, it gets like sparser and sparser. So like if you get completely used it, it would just be like the husk of the feather. Then it grows the next day.
I suppose I should have brought. Oh shit, my bad. I should have brought the rope to let everyone up.
All right.
That would have been nice of you.
Shh. Next time.
All right, so you guys are able to, with the rope, all the climbing, please make athletics check to try and get up there. If you're using the rope, you have advantage.
good.
16.
I would be using the rope definitely.
I would
Yeah.
hope so.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. So good. And Finn is good. So you guys are all up there. You guys leave. What was his name? Sam, on the boat.
No, that wasn't Sam. Sam was his friend.
Oh, Sam with his friend.
Once I'm up top, I'm just gonna levitate 8 up with me. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot 8 can roll.
After watching both of you try to scale like not very high face, do you not think you should try to focus more on working on the climbing and getting better at your athletics?
Not particularly.
Oh, we are so out of shape here.
Okay. Can you guys roll stealth checks? It's not. He's not high, but like. So I was just measuring how close you are to these guys. So you can hear their chatter and their voices fairly easily. So as you're having your conversation.
9.
Wait, how did I roll it? What? Oh,
I'm wearing plates. I'm always at disadvantage.
I rolled a natural 20, but I have heavy armor on, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, it's still good. 16, 17, 32, and 18.
9.
You guys don't even realize Heavy Neck's there. He's that quiet. But
He's just complaining to himself and no one's hearing it.
Who the fuck is he even hear me? But yeah, you guys are fine. So you guys can tell that they haven't noticed you yet.
Finn wants to go to the edge and just kind of get the lay of the land.
All right. You see what is in front of you. You see that. Let's move some people around. These guys are bullshitting with their backs turned. There are bushes on top of these little spires that you may get cover on. I just didn't have time to put them in. But you guys can poke your heads right over the bush and peer into. And these guys are conversating. These guys are just kind of swimming and getting refreshed. These guys are drinking. These guys are giving this guy a tattoo. Playing music, playing cards, and bullshitting. So it looks like they're just like, waiting for orders, basically.
Before we do anything rash, what is the ultimate goal here?
You caught Finn as he was like thinking about teleporting, and he's like, oh, "Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. We should talk about this."
No, did you not see us getting ready to attack?
We're gonna take
I
the
did
ship
see
and
you
see
getting
what's
ready
on
to
it.
attack. That is exactly why I asked the question.
That's why.
Okay, so who? What? You know what? Actually, is a good question. Who's in charge right now?
Oh, definitely Captain Heavy Neck.
Technically.
Okay, what's your plan, Captain Heavyneck?
Oh God, yes.
Heavy Neck's just gonna put his hand on his face for a second on his chin and just think. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump onto the ship.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. From there,
We're gonna go and we're just gonna commandeer every part of the ship, and it's gonna be ours. Brilliant.
So are we planning to kill the crewmates, or are we planning to simply subdue them?
Oh, we're not
Mm.
taking them out on a date, so we're gonna kill them.
Yeah, see,
I see.
I-
Okay,
I don't-
understood.
I don't see any particular need to kill them as they haven't done anything to us yet, as far as we know. But
I imagine they will, based on the actions of their crewmates.
I imagine they will, and I imagine if we steal the ship, they will come back and try to kill us. So might as well head that off at the pass and
just
eliminate the future threat.
No.
Drowning seems an accurate, an effective way of killing them.
Mm, it's like fairly shallow. They might,
I
walk.
don't really want to set this boat on fire. I want to have a semi-nice boat. If
We
we're gonna
have-
take this,
I need to get to Port Royal.
why?
I must discover how to return to my home plane.
Why don't you just stay here? It's nicer here.
Yeah.
It
That
is a
is
nice day, by the
debatable.
way. Like it is gorgeous. Like partly cloudy, 70, 71.
We're on this like 30-foot thing. I'm gonna look over at the sunstones and be like, "Look at that. That's beautiful."
It was indeed intellectually stimulating.
Oh, you went there.
No, I watched it this morning while
Oh.
you were all asleep.
Oh, okay. Yes.
All right. So, do we have any better plans than my plan? Probably not, because I'm the captain.
I will not jump. I will shoot from here.
That's a good idea.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try to just because I'm curious to see if I can. But
That is an exactly, hold on. That is an exactly 15-foot span just to reach the top with a 10-foot drop. Do not forget.
Nocton, with your passive perception, actually everybody who has above a 9,
oh yeah.
you can see that. Let's just give him a name. Sanji. So Sanji looks like he has cut through his restraints and he has got the boat and he's rowing towards his compatriots. I'll give you one action to do something. It looks like he is let go of the oars and he's going like, you have literally seconds to react. What are you guys doing before he's looking like he's about to yell something?
Heavy's just gonna try to pull a shot off.
No.
Okay, so heavy shooting.
Oh god.
Yeah. But he's not gonna shoot that dude. He's just gonna shoot the closest dude right here on the
Anybody?
boat.
That's
No. Oh.
fair. Not even care.
Yeah. He knows
Um,
exactly what's gonna happen, so he pulls his gun.
All right. So
Do
Heavy's
we?
gonna-
Do we
I
see
would
Sam?
notice that he's about to do this, and I would turn to shoot him.
Okay, so another shot. Magmore, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to jump on the boat if these fuckers are shooting.
Okay, Finn, what do you got?
Do we see Sam from where we are, with the dreads?
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Oh yeah.
Perception's 2. 12.
Well.
Sam's right here.
Oh boy!
Heavy neck then turns itself just to someone else.
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna fucking name him now. That's Sam. Sam's gonna have his own fucking goddamn initiative.
All right. Then Sam's getting to Eldritch Blast.
No.
Great.
What's your alignment? Just curious.
Boy, is
The
it
the absolute bottom line of neutral.
it's slipping.
Like
Oh.
there's the little block, and he's like just sitting on the line of neutral.
Eagle's a fun cliff. You should jump off it. All right. So, everybody, let's go just from the who said them first. So, Heavy Neck, make your shot at Sanji.
Is that with sneak attack?
Yeah, you were hidden. So your stealth check was high enough.
Okay, so I gotta make my roll for my attack. 14.
14.
Yeah.
That is. Hold on.
I mean, he's definitely not wearing armor if he was before.
Oh no, yeah. I'll give him maybe his 2 dexterity. So yeah, he's got a 12 right now. So you hit him.
All right. So
You're
I
aiming
gotta.
Sanji?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the damage?
Roll your damage. It is so the gun is, I believe it's a lovely. I renamed all of them because I'm an ass. It's the one that has range.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 6. And then I have to do the sneak attack damage after that, right? Which is 7d6. So
Yeah.
I guess I can just do it all together.
Oh man, he's gonna die.
Boom. 34?
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah, he had 22 hit points left. So right as he's going to cup his hands to yell, you watch him take a breath, and then as like you're all waiting for the sound of him to like yell, you just hear just come right from behind all y'all's ear, and you just watch just a red mist happen on this dude's neck, and he just slumps into the water. Everybody roll initiative as everybody's head, all the pirates like in the vicinity duck immediately. But you guys are all gonna get your surprise rounds and whatnot, so don't worry.
I don't think I've ever rolled well as knocked on for initiative.
I mean, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have Sam has a turn. Sanji's dead. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, now he can't even see it. Damn.
Yeah.
I wanted to punish him. Little bitch.
Well, I think he's fully punished.
So I'm gonna mark.
Nah,
these.
you gotta break his heart first.
Yeah, you want to twist the knife so really like it stings. So sorry, I'm marking these guys really quick.
It needs to be like, you did this.
Yeah, this is because of you. You brought this on yourself. Nope. There's a way to. Nope, you can't do it. Red is last. All right. Sorry, guys. Just give me one moment as I finish this up. So now that that is set, we have actually roll initiative for these guys. 10. $17. 17 for Sam.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
21.
If only Sam wasn't dead in the surprise round.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, and then the last group, sorry, because Sam has his own initiative because he's special and needs to die. Oh, another 21. So we're just gonna do 22 for these guys and call it a day.
You put me on the tracker.
No. Where is Heavy?
I don't have him, so
All right, hold on. Just give me a second. I can put you down.
Sheila's on the map.
I just using Sheila for context.
All right, here. There. Sheila, you can control Heavy Neck now. He's over here. Alrighty. So we have Sam. We have green is first, blue is second, red is third. So Finn. Wait, no. Surprise round. Jake, you're the next. Oh wait, yeah, you're the next one on my Zoom. So what are you doing? You're jumping up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump on the shit on the back.
Okay. Boy, I wonder what your long jump is.
Not good.
Okay.
I
Go
would
for it.
assume.
I'm gonna say that it's a 15 if you can get a running start with an athletics check.
What
That's
song is
left.
playing in the background to this moment?
God, I have no idea. Yeah, there you go.
Some song that has to do with.
Okay, so
Do I hit the back of the boat?
as he jumps, it's quite obvious that he is not going to make it.
He's not going very fast.
Knockdown's gonna use levitate and just sort of like push him so that he
Ooh.
makes it.
Okay, you were shooting.
Uh,
That was your surprise round, so we had not gotten to you yet, but that's what you said you were going to do.
right. So I had pulled out my gun to shoot Sanjay, whatever his name was, and Heavy Neck shot him.
Yes.
And
That means that burns your surprise round because it's triggered by a specific action.
okay.
Oh man, I thought.
So would I be able to use my reaction to do that?
Yeah, I'll let you burn your reaction to
Yeah.
be able to cast levitate for sure. I'll let you do that.
Yeah,
That makes
I'll use my reaction to push, to note, like to just like barely notice that he's like essentially falling off the cliff instead of jumping.
All right.
and
Those of you with passive perception see that Magmore may have done one too many flutter kicks in the air for that to make physical sense. He did like the Yoshi thing where it was like, yeah, but you're able to like, it's not a graceful landing as your knee clunks against the back railing, but you are completely on the back of the deck. Levitate's still on you, so you are now floating. You hit the railing, and you're like kind of floating midair.
Oh,
And
heck
you
yeah.
can like hit the railing and kind of right yourself. But I'll give you that you're like 5 feet above this, like right here, wherever you're. But sorry, Magmore, I need to put you on the map.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
And then more. Save settings. All right, yeah. So now you are floating here.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. So now Finn.
Now it's me. Okay. Yeah, let me go and do 2 Eldritch Blasts right at Sam.
All right. Roll to hit. Sam's a beefy boy.
24,
Yes.
27.
Yes. Yeah, both hit.
Ben came to party today.
10 force damage.
All right. You slams into his spine, and you can watch all like the little gold trinkets in his dread shoot everywhere from the impact. He's still standing though, and then he turns around, and he has this look of utter confusion of what's going on. That's it. Oh yeah, so that's your surprise.
Surprise round, yeah.
Yeah, so not done. You used your reaction. That brings us to Finn, top of the round.
Is it? There's
Yeah,
two
right.
guys. There's 2 guys above me in the turn order.
20. You got a 24.
I got a 21.
Well, you're in there twice then.
Okay, the 21 is now.
Okay.
there's a bug in the initiative in Roll20 right now. It'll show like
Okay.
yeah, it's been doing weird things when I've been using it too.
No, that's fine. So you are going to. So it is the Green Wave's turn. So, Magmar, as you're floating there on the ship, you can get like front seat view to these 2 guys who were just kind of bullshitting, like drinking from a horn of ale. He goes, "What the? We're being attacked! Everybody, grab your weapons! Get set! We're being attacked!"
Just a heads up. There's like at least 2 people missing from the turn order. Magmore's not in there, and Heavy Neck's not.
Oh yeah. It's why is it got so weird?
It's because I didn't put you in it. Because you need.
And I was just gonna blame Roll20 being buggy, but sure, it's your fault.
Oh yeah, it's fine. And then who else?
Heavy.
Heavy's already in there with 15.
We don't see him.
That's I
Can't
think that's
see
from
it.
the last one, so we can't see it.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's what I mean. That's why it's being buggy.
I see. Okay. Here,
Oh,
let me.
now he's in there. I had
Yeah,
to like
I'm just gonna
refresh it.
that.
Oh, I think I'm also no longer in there. Am I? Yeah, I am.
No, yeah,
No,
I
you're
put you in
not.
there. Oh, because I saw it and then deleted. No, I see it.
At that, I think that's from the last screen, so we don't see it.
Jesus Christ, this is so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. You gotta like clear it every time you change maps.
All right, well, that's good. All right, Magmar, you're in there now.
Word. It's fine.
What'd you get?
Oh God. 9. No,
Nope, you got 9.
that's fine.
Oh,
right.
great. Now I'm last.
Okay, so
Blue wave.
Oh, that works because it's 12. It would have been the same. Perfect.
Green Wave's turn. These guys, I'll say, have a dagger on them. These guys have no weapons on them because they were doing fucking tattoo shit. And then I'll say that this also has a dagger. So
Can we
these
make one of
guys-
them like stab the guy with the tattoo needle really hard when?
No, but he fucked up that line when the gunshot happened. So like that little sun now has like a weird wink in it. But these two guys are going to scream we're being attacked, and they're going to try and attack the Magmor Pinata that's floating in front of them.
Wonderful.
I'm going to move them ever so slightly to get flanking. So that's 2 advantage. Natural 20
Wonderful.
and a 17.
Only one.
Oh, boo. All right, well, whatever. So he's going to do 2d4 plus 8 points of piercing damage as the first one tries to like slash you with the dagger and you kind of deflect his arm and it spins you around. This guy just lunges straight in and misses all of your armor and buries it into your rib cage. These guys don't have any weapons, so they're gonna run down to go grab them. Hold on. This guy is going to run 30 feet to here and fuck it, dash. Why not? And that's it. So next up is Finn.
Did you take the blue ones out of the initiative too? Because I don't see
Hold
them
on.
anymore.
Yeah, hold on. Because I used the wrong one for the blue guy.
Oh.
I didn't do it the smart way. Because I'm Russian.
All right. Cool. All right. Sam's gonna get 4 Eldritch Blasts.
16. Sorry, they were in between. They weren't before you. They were after you.
Let me
So
do
Finn
that.
was gonna get them.
Yep, Sam's getting those.
He definitely gets hit.
16 force damage.
All right, he's still up.
All right, I'm gonna quicken 2 more then.
All right.
26.
Just blasting the shit out of this thing. Yeah, see,
25.
He's got like fucking. It's like 14 armor.
5 more force damage.
Okay, beautiful. That brings him down to. Oh yeah. You just. He has immediate bruises and like his collarbone looks like it's probably like broken or fractured because he's like trying to hold at it and like brace it. That's it. Movement.
No.
Okay. Sam's turn. He's gonna run because he's a bitch, and that really hurt. So he's gonna run all the way down the stairs and fuck it, dash and get not out of sight completely. Oh, he'll go there. Cool. Sam's turn. Now it's blue guys' turn. I'll say that these guys all have. Well, actually, we'll go half. So these guys will disappear down below deck to get some weaponry. And these 2 guys will run up. Yeah, they're only going to be able to dash. Actually, seeing you there, they're going to try and get a lay of the land, and it looks like they are going to take the dodge action as they try to figure out what the fuck is happening. So they are yellow dodging. That's it for them. Heavy neck.
So that gun only has one round or has one cartridge in it before I have to reload, right?
I took the gunner feat, so you don't worry about reloading.
Oh, so I can just make my shot right now.
Yeah, you're that good with.
Am I still hidden because of all the chaos?
Just
I'll
roll
roll.
another one for me because it doesn't really matter because you're gonna get like a 26 anyway. I think.
32.
Yeah, you're very hidden.
All right. This green guy that's attacking Magmar. That's what I'm
Okay.
going.
All right, go
Yeah.
for it. Dagger bro, 1.
14.
That just hits.
So that is 8d6 plus 6.
8d6.
Yeah, 32 because I was
Oh, for sneak.
attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what?
So 32 damage.
32 points of damage on top of the 14. Correct?
And the 14 was my 2 hit. The 32 is my damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, he's still up. But very, very close to dead as you clip right along the back of his neck and you sever something in there. And he has to like drop his dagger really quick and pick it up. And now he's panicked looking around, and you can see that there's just blood gushing through his tunic.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Looks
As a
very
bonus action before we end all this, I want to do steady aim.
okay. So you used your I was gonna tell you at the end, you used your bonus action to hide.
Oh, is that what it was? Never
That's
mind.
what-
Sorry. All right,
Yeah,
never
so
mind.
As a rogue, you use your bonus, you can use your bonus action to do that. And so you hide first and then shoot. So you
Yeah,
get,
I see now. Sorry.
you're fine. I was gonna tell you, but I didn't want to like interrupt. But so that is pretty much all of your turn except for movement.
I think I'm good where I am movement wise.
How you doing, Magmore? All right. So it is the red guy's turn. They're pretty much defenseless. They're all gonna jump into the water, inside the water. And then these guys are looking like they're headed towards the. Actually, they're gonna go here. This guy will get about to there. Actually, no, put him there. So it looks like these guys are all now in the water and keeping their heads very, very low. And it looks like they're moving in, like, the boat direction. Magmore,
Well,
find yourself in this situation on these boats.
I
Quite
do
often.
all the time. So what what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be running off of the back of this and jumping into the water, but can as I like leap off the back, can I like turn and cast something as I'm falling?
Absolutely. You're going to take opportunity attacks when you leave.
That's fine.
But yes, you could absolutely like get to the top of this railing and like turn and like cast something before you jump.
Perfect. I'm casting fireball on all of
It's almost like I don't
most
even know
of them. There's too many not to. I can't help myself.
here. Are you centering here so you can get pretty much everyone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let me roll my attacks. So I get 2 advantage.
Now, can I can I use a reaction right now to your attacks? Is that a thing?
And if you have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna warding flare give you disadvantage, so you just roll flat.
Okay. All right. So the first one, actually, I'll just roll it again. So first one that you rolled flat, dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
So it still hits.
Oh yeah, I have 18. Mine's 18.
Yeah. Okay. So the that one hits. The next one that has advantage 14 misses. Go figure. And then the guy who doesn't have advantage, 25. So
Oh,
he
yeah.
gets, plus 16 points of piercing damage. They rolled pretty well.
Nice.
But it's just like a quick and like right on the back of where like your shoulder is, and but you can easily like get out of their range and jump and cast like
Yeah,
like,
the fireball is they gotta
move bitches.
they all gotta make dex saves of 17 or take
Absolutely.
38
I didn't know you were
points
going
of
back
fire
into the
damage.
water anyways.
Oh, fail. Succeed for the guy who is gonna die anyway. Fail and dirty 20. So this guy over here gets 20. 38 damage.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Those guys burn alive. All 4 of them like react to the implosion, covering themselves, and by the time the flames
Sayonara, suckers.
down, you can see that all of their clothes have already been burned off, and you can see that like their forearm has like little divots where their bone is starting to melt away. They're dead. He is only going to take half damage, which is
14? Yes.
No,
No.
19.
19.
Yeah, it's 19. Which brings him to. Oh, yeah, he's not that high. I mean, he's not a fucking raid boss. Yeah, he's still standing, but he's now like all of his clothes are on fire. And he's looking to try and put himself out. Okay. Anything else?
I'm just gonna make my way back to the pillar where everybody else is right now.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna have to climb back up.
Yeah, I mean I can't do that right now, but that's what I'll be doing.
You have the ring of swimming now, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
So at least I'm not drowning.
You feel surprisingly like in the water now, and you're like, you kick, and you're like, this must.
Oh
be
my god, this is awesome.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah. Thank God.
Dude, otherwise I'd be drowning.
Much. So that's it for you, Nocton. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the closer edge, and I am going to just immediately fire at the remaining one on the top deck.
All right, homeboy who's still on fire, go for it. You're like, can I cast something? I was like, I wonder what you're gonna cast.
It was between 3 things.
Yeah, that hits.
15 piercing and 12 piercing.
Ooh, you just right between the eyes, the head jolts back and the body follows with it, and it just clumps off the deck and is no more.
And then I sort of just like gesture over at the people in the water, and 8's gonna just like cannonball into the water.
Yes.
So
the water here is about 15 feet deep. Now that you're like out getting into like the actual ocean.
So from 30 feet, he would probably hit the bottom.
Oh yeah, just he's gonna display so much water. And it's just like I would say like the peak of the splash gets like well over your guys' head. But he lands onto the sand. But he's now he could swim. Can he?
Yeah, same as my swim speed, which is just my movement.
Nice. So you can have him move his distance. He has all of his movement. I'll give you a free jump down.
Oh, amazing. And so then he's just gonna like run over and start to grapple this guy into the water.
It has a swim speed.
Oh my god, that's brutal.
That's so silly.
So it matches. So swim speed would match. Sorry, is swim speed half movement standard?
Yes. If
Oh,
you're
so he couldn't get quite all the way
if
there.
you don't have a swim speed on your sheet, then you're
Hold on.
half.
I'm partially amphibious, so
Hear that?
Vidalkin's swim speed is
It would be on your sheet. Like, just look at your movement and see if it says swim.
I don't remember. Okay.
If you click your
I don't think
walking
it's-
speed, it shows you all of them.
Oh, okay. Where is
hey,
that?
I
I
didn't
don't
know
even know where it is on my sheet.
It's
Right.
up next to your proficiency bonus.
Speed. Click on it. If I click on it,
Yep.
it just says speed.
Yeah, you probably don't have a swim speed.
Do you have to customize?
Okay,
to
so
see
then
what those values
so
are?
then the Seal Defender's speed matches mine.
Yeah.
Oh, if it would be 15 then. So,
So it is now just
yeah.
stomping its way. And the pirates have lost track of it, so it's gonna be fucking great when it just starts pulling people down to it.
Yeah, I mean it's less swim speed and more walking along the bottom speed.
Yeah, no, because he does not float. There's no way you can get floating.
Yeah, so there's just like this like subtle ripple at the top of the water as
That's
he just like as he kind of like walks towards them.
Yeah, you guys are quite the terrifying pirate crew. All right. So now, because all of the green guys are gonna be done grabbing their stuff, they're going to come back on deck, and they're gonna see that it's fucking on fire. Look to the Sam, what the fuck happened? And he's just like, I don't know, man. We gotta go. This is bad. So they are going to look around at the on fire ship and make a decision. Perfectly in the middle. They are going to try and put out the fight. So since I will draw. Should I? God damn it! I didn't want that. Actually, there it is. That's fine. So that is all of the fire. Right meow. So they're gonna try and start putting out the fire because they still think it's like a good idea and the ships worth saving because they're dumb. So they're able to move it back like that far. Okay, that's the rest of the green guy's turn. Finn. Sam's still.
Yeah, Finn's gonna look at Nocturne real quick and like down at where 8 is like walking along the bottom, and he's just gonna be like, "That's fucking awesome." Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
15. He's getting all 4. I don't care if it.
Yeah, it's he. Hold on. You're
21.
first too.
And the last one misses for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely.
17 force damage.
He had exactly 17 hit points.
Hey.
Just crack, and you blow his neck like crooked, and he runs into the mast, and you watch his body fall, collapse backward, and just kind of crumple on itself.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to smack him up against the mast.
Yeah, just like, and then like he just like literally like a crumple zone of a car, and just went. He's absolutely 100% toast.
Sorry about your friend.
He's dead.
The ghost of Sanji is just sitting there going, tisk, tisk, tisk. So gonna haunt you. All right, is that it?
Yep.
All right, heavy neck.
All right, now seeing that 8 is on his way to go drown people, Heavy Neck's going to disengage and hide real quick and then make a mercy kill shot on these guys.
On these guys? Or...
Yeah, and the red guys.
Okay, go for it.
So let me.
Mercy kill.
Is it a mercy kill?
25.
Yeah, that hits. Did you hide before?
Yeah,
Did you roll?
35.
What gun do you have? I want it.
It's sneak attack. And did you really roll to hide?
He
I
did.
thought I did.
I thought he hit at the end of his turn.
He
I
hit
guess
at the
you
beginning of his last turn,
Yeah, but you
so he
shot
has
a
to hide
gun.
again.
Yeah, you have to hide again. You have to continuously hide.
Was that stealth?
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not hard. You have
35.
plus
Invisible.
you have a plus 15 to your fucking stealth. It's like grotesque that I'm even asking you, but it's fun because now you definitely killed that guy. So the guy that 8 is walking towards just in a pink mist again just starts to fill the area around him in a nice globule pool of blood. But yeah, toast. Anything else? You have movement.
I think I'm still good where I'm at.
Yeah, well, the back of the ship's on fire, so there's no real entry point onto the ship. So you guys are kind of fine where you are. All right, so that means it's the blue guy's turn, and looks like they're gonna find all their stuff. Nope, wrong way. All right, so these guys look like they have. These guys look like they have two cutlasses in each hand, and then this one has a pistol that he is loading up with like a small little clip of 3 bullets. But they see the fact that the ship's on fire, and they're going to also make a decision if this is worth it. All right. They are going to also decide that this ship is worth saving because they just got it, and Captain Kaz will be proud if they defended the ship with their honor. So they're gonna barge through. Oh, dude, it's so funny. Like they still think he's alive. Like they think that they're the first stop. So they're able to push this little thing back a little further as they one of them takes off his shirt and he's just like slapping the flames and able to like put it out slowly, but it looks like they're making a little bit of work on the ship. But they're using all of their actions and movement and everything else that's good about combat. Magmore, now that you're out in the water.
All right. I'm going to. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna swim out to where I can see. 5, 10, 15, 20. These line of pirates here, the red guys, and I'm gonna cast a wall of fire on them. And they
Okay.
all have to make dex saves of 17.
All right, it's not going to last long because they're in water, but they
That's
will
fine.
take initial damage and have to make a save. So
They save or take 29 points.
So first one save, bad bitch saves. Swashbuckler over here does not save. Natural 20 for crossbow guy. And then how long is it?
Up to it's a concentration up to a minute.
Well, can you draw the amount of space that it would take up on the map?
Oh yeah, it's up to 60 feet long. 10.
Okay, yeah, that's plenty. I was not understanding how short that was. So yeah, you can get like this whole like right here. Yeah, so you can get all 4 of them.
Yep.
So perfect. That means save, not save, save, not save. So 29 fire.
Yep.
Sorry. Crossbow bitch from the back is dead. She takes, what is that? 29. And he failed, so he took that, and that means he's down to 7. And then She had a natural 20, so she saves, and she only has. So the three of them are still quite alive, but they are burnt fairly badly, and the one like literally inhaled the flames and like died almost immediately. But
Perfection.
that is your action.
Yep.
The wall of fire, like it's lit for a second, but as you're concentrating, you know what? How tall is it?
20 feet high.
Okay, I will give you that if you hold concentration, it's like Tetris. So it can burn the bottom layer, but the top layer will still like slowly fall. And I'll say that you get like half of the amount of the like length of the concentration.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
so it's still there. Let's draw it. So as long as if they don't move, then they're gonna keep taking damage because like the curtain is still falling on their head.
Perfect.
All right, cool. That means Nocton.
So, I'm assuming I can see these guys through the
The
through the
flame.
fire.
You can. Everybody is visible right now.
Okay. Can you remind me which ones have not been hit at all, or is it pretty much all the green and blue in the?
All the green and blue have not been hit, and the red are in rough shape. Currently dying by flame drowning.
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna start picking off these guys.
All right, cool. Your attack.
So just like casually, just like, okay, back to there. Where's the pistol? Where's the pistol? There we go. Does
Nice.
a 17 and a 29 hit?
17 and 29 both hit. Yes.
Great. So that's a 21 and a 13.
Okay. So you're going for that one.
Yeah, well the first so I sort of just like
Which one?
just the green and the blue one. So first
Okay.
one there.
All right.
and blue
So
one.
I'll say this one with those two shots, you just nice grouping right in the like heart side of the chest, but not exactly the heart, but just still you sever enough arteries that like they fall back down the stairs and then like clunk their head dead.
Amazing.
All right.
Uh,
Submarine killer.
uh,
Still have movement.
he does. So he's just gonna go up under and just I mean, I'm assuming at this point the pirate is trying to be underwater so he's not on fire.
Yeah, so what I'm imagining is he's running and then he has to like leap a little bit, but he still gets his movement as he floats up like probably about like 5 feet and then can grab the bottom of these guys' heels.
And then just yanks him down. So
Oh my god.
from above you see
terrible.
these guys
Yeah.
sort of flailing and then one of them just goes just like gets just yanked underneath and
He just floats up.
he's just gonna hold him there.
Oh my god, it's so fucking brutal.
Okay, cool.
I mean, okay. So, well, as he holds in there, he's either I don't know if I can grapple and rend, but
you can grapple someone and still like punch them.
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grapple and then do my force empowered rend.
All right, so it's your action to grapple. So go ahead and roll me a athletics check.
Athletics check. No, not that great. But maybe with advantage since I'm yanking him from underwater.
So 11 versus a what did I get? 16. Unfortunately, you go to grapple and you just slip right off of the feet, and you're not able to grapple them.
Okay.
You have a bonus action, but you're gonna float down the 5 feet back to the surface, and you'll have to jump up again.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, that's it.
Yep.
Cool.
That is it.
The red people's turn. Is start or end in the fire? I believe it's end.
Let me check for you.
This one is gonna swim.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall or the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so they're gonna like dip down in the water and then like re-emerge right at the hull of the ship, and it looks like they're looking up, screaming, "Oh, gonna! What are we doing? This is fucking. We're fucked." But
Nightmare.
they're trying to figure out what to do. They're
Getting really good at this.
Finn.
I can't get over how fucking terrifying the idea of a steel defender just pulling you underwater when you don't realize it.
It's straight nightmare fuel.
That is
Yeah.
absolutely straight nightmare fuel, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Like the steel grip of just like not like right around your foot. Oh,
Like you try to escape a fire, and then you just feel it like pulling you down.
This is literally
Yeah.
making me anxious.
Yeah,
And he's just
that's
gonna
what we like
and
to
he's just
do
gonna
here.
hold you there. Like, oh god.
That's what we like to do. We like to take you to that limit
Oh
and
my-
then push it.
Yeah, new fear unlocked.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah.
terrifying.
all right, Finn, what are you doing?
All right, Finn sees like 5 dudes, right? And then a couple dudes that are almost dead off the side. He's like, "Hey, you guys, you've got this handled." And Finn's gonna misty step into the captain's quarters.
Nice. All right, sneaking into the captain's quarters. All right, so when you get into this ship, it is Kazos. So this is also a little over decorated, but it's really nice. It's really cozy. He picked all the right colors that blended in with the rugs. He has little trinket decorations that like he has like pieces of jewelry that are hung around. He has tasteful nude art on either side, and behind his giant mahogany desk is a couple shelves and a safe.
Yeah,
It very clearly looks like a safe.
so Misty Step's only a bonus action, so I just want to spend my entire action just looking for like valuable shit and just like pocketing it.
All right, so go roll me an investigation check.
Okay. $16.
We'll do this. So just off of like grabbing stuff, I'll say that you can get.
Just super cash.
No, yeah, no. You pick up like something, a necklace really catches your eye, and you pick it up, and it looks fairly good. I mean, you have a gold necklace worth 23 gold.
Okay.
Has a nice little ruby, and it looks like there's 2 vipers that are like biting into it.
Ooh. So
Where was Finn's hidden B&E talent?
I don't know.
gold
but
necklace
this
worth
necklace,
23 gold
yes, it can be used as an arcane focus.
and a ruby.
Yes. All right, that's it.
Cool.
Heavy neck.
All right. I'm gonna attack one of the blues.
All right. This is red versus blue all over again.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm Franklin Delano Donut.
Oh god! Don't you dare make heavy neck him. All right. Go ahead. You're gonna
Okay.
hide first, right?
Yeah, I'm hiding, so let me roll it.
I almost don't want you to, but
25,
yeah, you're pretty good. You're really small, and there's a bush.
22.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, I wish I rolled this well as heavy.
Yeah, no shit.
I also wish you rolled that well as having a.
Yeah.
39 points of damage.
Oh
And that's
my-
what you get with me as captain.
You blow this dude's jaw completely off. And he looks over at his mate, and in like absolute fear, he sees his tongue just like kind of dangling there, and he like grabs for him and then falls down dead.
I should multi-class into rogue.
Rogue's a fun class.
Dude,
It is,
Two levels of rogue is never a mistake.
yeah.
So 5 artificer, 4 fighter, 2 rogue.
Honestly, like that sounds fucking baller.
So broken.
All right, heavy neck. That's all you can do if you don't want to do anything but stand there. Not.
He's heavy neck's just gonna.
Oh yeah. All right.
Jesus
So we are
Christ.
at. Sorry, the Reds got knocked off.
Yep.
What were they?
You're right before me, I believe.
All right, we'll call them 11. All right, so the Blues. Well, sorry, there's greens here too. Whatever, they're all just gonna go at the same time now because fuck it. It's after 9. All right, so
Oh
as
shit!
these-
Yeah, dude.
so these guys are gonna try and like hug the hull and move away from where the fire is, but they don't have any way to get up besides trying to climb. And they're hold on, let's just try. 19. Okay, one of them's using the other person to climb up. Oh, sorry, hold on. That. Type that. Yeah, because that person's almost drowning. And yeah, that one person almost drowns while this girl and the crossbow guy can get up on deck. But he's still down there, like, dying. These guys are going to not really think anything of it, and they're going to. Well, actually, with all the dying, fuck this. They're gonna. So let's roll. All right, these guys, especially after watching them just drop like flies in one shot, and the guy got his jaw blown off. They all kind of drop their weapons, and it looks like these 4 right here are going to surrender, and they're gonna be their hands are up, and their backs are to the railing, and it looks like they are laying down their arms.
This is
So, Magmore.
I mean, I
Die.
wouldn't see this.
Yeah,
'Cause
you don't see any of the surrendering yet.
So I'm gonna move to here, clear of my fire, and start climbing up the boat.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Fuck.
Nope. you go to grab and you're just like, oh right, it's wet and there's no handholds. How the fuck did they do it? Oh right, and yeah, seeking up.
And I mean, I'm not gonna cast any spells right now.
Nocton. The terror of the deep.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So Steel Defender's gonna come up and assist, and on his next turn assist Bagmore
To get up there. Okay.
to get up.
Sick.
I'll allow it.
And Nocton is going to I'm assuming going to see them begin to surrender.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take just like a rock. He's gonna whisper into it and just wing it onto the boat and see if he can get it close to them.
Okay. Roll a
Um,
dexterity check.
Yep.
So where are you aiming?
I'm aiming for like right past the fire so that they can hear what it's saying.
Okay, all right. So if you meet your DC, it's exactly right there. But as you fail your DC, your distance decreases.
Okay, great.
Okay. So
Did I meet the DC?
I'll say the DC was 15 because right. You're specifically trying to avoid the fire and like get it right here, not have it clink off. So a 10, I'll say that you could just barely see it knock off of this railing and like just be sitting in the fire right there.
Okay, so it says things can be heard up to 10 feet away.
Okay.
I'm doing magical tinkering, basically just saying if you move, I'll blow your head off.
Oh yeah, I know.
Essentially, but no, I say if you move, you will not have appendages. It's just what the message says.
Okay, so hold on. It's
So only one of them can hear it.
I'll give you 2 just because that was badass with what you said. So roll an intimidation check.
That's gonna be a sad one, but
Yeah,
Nope.
okay.
Oh, okay. Nope, that works.
Hog.
So the one that's especially scarred with the whole watching the jaw thing turns around and sees that these two individuals look like they're like fumbling for their weaponry, and is just gonna go, "Lay down your arms, you pricks! This isn't fucking worth it." And your intimidation check with disadvantage. Yeah, these two that heard their like their fellow pirates say this and yell it, like just and they just let their weapons hit the ground, and they clank off of the deck. And you can see that this one down here, Magmore, like has his head up and just has like this like this almost like this visual like eye sigh as like he dips down into the water, just kind of is like floating there with like watching, waiting for what's gonna happen.
Yeah, Magmore just turns and looks at him.
Yeah. I'm just like, What am I thinking about?
So after that, your steel defender would help, would save his action to help Magmore, but
Yep.
it seems that they've laid down their arms. So, does anybody want to do any more killing?
Um,
I was thinking about maybe popping a shot off.
I mean, inevitably, but not right this second.
Not at the moment.
Then I'll restrain myself.
Okay,
Am I still next?
you're still next.
Cool. I'm gonna Misty Step down to the lower deck
Okay,
and flip everything.
nice.
Just tossing it all.
Investigation check.
Investigation.
We're going random table here. I haven't used
15.
one of- 15. Give me 1 second. That is good enough, but it's gonna get you. All right, roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 3.
3. Okay, so you find a good an easy 2 or 3 gold pouches that look like they were under like a pillow. One was in a backpack. The other one was kind of tucked away under in a tin can. But you find 350 gold pieces in those. 15 plat.
Hold on. 315. Okay.
15 plat.
Okay.
And
Was it 350 or 315 gold pieces?
350.
Okay.
I 15 is such a weird number.
Okay.
All right, so hold on, and you get a 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Okay. You're digging through. This has to be important. Your hand brushes along a red painted wooden chest. It has gold trim along the crease where the parting line is, where it opens. It has a little gold latch that looks like it's flipped over and has a turn that loops and then hooks into it. So you have to just turn that and then it opens.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
has little gold feet that come off of it, and it has on top of it. It has a note that says, "Use in case of emergencies."
Oh, yeah, I'm opening that with my mage hand.
Okay, so you open it slightly, and you can see that it is It looks like it's made of wrought iron. But in between the wrought, as you really get your eyes close to it, you can see that there are little maker's marks, tool marks that look like they've scuffed in different ways that almost give this a different, almost like a grain texture.
Okay.
And it gives a subtle look of wood grain that looks like it's been designed into the wrought iron. And it is a simple dart. Has white feathers that stick off in 3 different areas and then a steel tip.
Okay. It is a dart.
Okay, hold on. I have to write. This is so silly. All right, cool. So you find that. That's, I believe, it's probably the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that being my whole turn.
All right, so that means heavy neck. You can pop another shot off.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who are you going for?
I'm gonna hit the dude. I think like right by the center.
Oh, the one who told them to surrender?
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course, heavy neck's gonna go for that.
yeah. So let me with all this chaos now that I'm gonna pop a shot off in all the midst of it, I'll get all sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get your sneak attack.
27.
Yeah.
35.
You blow the front of this person's face off because it enters the back of the skull and just empties. It pours like his head falls over the edge and is now pouring blood down like the captain's quarters, the window.
I turn to Heavy Nick and say, that wasn't entirely necessary, although it was impressive.
Finn just looks up because that had to hurt.
What's going on up there?
All right, so that means it's well, they surrendered. But if you blew that dude's face off, they're just gonna jump overboard, and they're all just gonna try and swim for it.
Oh, that was my plan because I didn't want to get on a boat with them.
Looks like they're all just jumping off of the boat, hoping that might do the trick. Magmar?
Well, seeing that two pirates just jumped off the ship and I have no idea what's happening still, I'm going to cast.
Yeah, I mean business as usual.
Yeah,
Guns going off.
I'm gonna cast. Do I do it again?
Isn't what's his face helping you up the ship?
I did. I was holding an action to push
Holding
you
is
up
an
the
action
ship.
to help you up the ship.
I haven't technically moved yet, so give me one moment.
Touche.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wall of fire the three again. So I can within.
Okay, I'm just gonna move it over here.
Yeah,
Don't hit the sails.
It's not that tall, fortunately for you guys, but it is tall enough to rain fire upon these poor souls.
Perfect. Dex saves of 17 or 32 fire damage.
Fail. 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 They're all dead.
Sick.
All dead as like their vocal cords gasp at the last bit of air, and then their lungs fill with carbon monoxide, and they die.
Guys, what's going on up there? I got them all over here. And then I'm gonna use my movement to try and get up on the boat again. Now, do I roll with advantage because he's helping me?
Yes.
Okay. So, and that is an athletics, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, nat 20. I'm not rolling again.
Oh, look at you.
So I push you and you literally just go flying out of the water.
Hell yeah.
As you come out of the water, you guys see this majestic.
I'm just gonna.
mermaid
I'm doing a flip and then I'm landing.
as you gracefully land,
The hair whip.
you just slick the hair back, and it just like almost like it dries immediately, and just like goes right back into your pompadour.
There you go.
But yeah, you're good to go. That was awesome.
Perfect.
So with that, Nocton, any last words?
I'm just going to jump off and dive into the water too.
Nice. 30 feet. Roll an acrobatics check to see if you can avoid damage. You gotta be to 13.
Probably not. let's find out.
Woo!
Barely.
You're fucking on fire. What are you talking about? You are able to like dive in. You're like, all right, make sure my fucking I break the tension before I actually hit, and then you can easily get into the water without taking any damage. You're steel defender. Oh, you still have movement and actions and everything. It's
Yeah,
a free
so-
action to jump down.
I'm just gonna swim over and yell up to Magmore, "Hey, throw down the boarding net."
There
You
are
got it.
a few ladders that are placed along.
Okay, well, what I see where those ladders are. Can you tell me?
Magmore can.
Be like, throw down the boarding mechanisms.
I got you. Oh, and I
That's all.
kick. Yeah.
Yes, 8 will not be able to get on board without them.
Yeah, so you take it's like a wound up ladder, just throw it over the side, and it just kind of falls into the water. You're quickly realizing that the Slippery Bosom never had these, and you're like, wow, this would be useful if this was on this ship, but they just aren't.
We should get some of these. We should take these.
I mean, the ship is yours technically, but he
Salvage
threw
rights.
down the ladder. I'm gonna say that we're out of combat unless you guys are. Are you guys going to kill these people?
Yes.
Okay, all right. We're good.
Yeah.
We will continue combat. So,
So should I have fired on them? Okay, I'll let you do it.
you were able to get up onto the deck. It is still on fire, by the way.
Right.
This is still happening.
Wait, do I have a thing? Hold on.
You can use your action to attempt to put out the water, but if you have a better way to put out more of it, you can clear about 5 feet per round.
Question: would acid put out fire?
Mm.
Sorry.
Good question. I don't know.
Uh.
I don't want to know.
I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, it depends on the acid. So.
But would it eat through the boat wood?
It depends if it evaporated from the heat.
Mm.
I don't really. Oh wait, hold on. So, I have. Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to try and put it out. The first one.
All right. So that is it doesn't there's no roll. It's just you clear it out. I'll say that you can do like that.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use action surge and do it again.
All right, cool. So you can get boom.
Sweet.
Nice.
And hey, screw it. I'll have oh no, I used my held action already. Oh,
No,
yeah.
that was your held action. So you
so I'll just do it again with
okay.
I'll have 8 do 1. Yeah,
So boom, you can clear it again. You're making
Done.
good work.
that's it.
Then what are you doing?
Is there like a hole that I can look out of and see
Yeah, there's
these?
portholes on the side.
Okay, cool. So I feel the boat kind of rock as 8's coming up the side, and I walk over, and I probably heard these dudes jump off the side, and I go, just casually look out the window and see 3 dudes.
Yep, and they're all just kind of panicking there. They haven't been touched yet, but they're they definitely look distraught.
All right. I'm going to look out the window and see them take a piece of jerky out of my pocket and just kind of chew on it, and then I'm going to cast slow
Nice. Wisdom save.
with the intention of making them swim slower so that they don't actually stay afloat.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking.
Brutal.
Yep.
Do we have a name for the?
No, but they all fail. So
Terrorizers.
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like they are struggling. I will I will make them roll athletics checks. Okay, so they are the top one is barely able to stay afloat. Same looks like they're hey, the threat of dying is enough to get these that one. All right, that one's definitely gonna start sinking as his muscles are cramping up and he's slowed. Yeah, this one's might drown.
I'm gonna quicken an Eldritch Blast at the 2 that are not struggling.
Okay, go for it.
11.
Nope.
And well, what was the AC? Was it more than 13?
Hold on.
Because the slow would lower their AC by 2.
Bitch, yeah. So yeah, they have 12 AC.
They have 12 now.
Yeah, they have 12 now.
Oh, okay. So 11 still misses. So 22 hits.
Yep. Are you going for first one, top guy?
So I would have gone for him first, and then so I would have missed him, and
Okay,
then
cool.
I would have hit the second one with 9 force damage.
Green. Direction. All right, cool.
So sorry to do it. See you in the next life.
I'm sure you were an asshole. All right, heavy deck.
Heavy Neck's just gonna come up around the corner right here so that he's just barely out of sight and do a sneak attack shot at get the blue guy.
Yeah, you can just see him struggling. Well, not struggling that bad.
19 on my sneak, 18 on my hit.
Yes.
And 32 on my damage.
He's barely alive, but there is red starting to pool around him very quickly as he is looking like he is now he's struggling to stay afloat. Magmore.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help him put out the fire on the boat.
Okay. You're gonna use your full action, so that brings that to. Does your little device keep repeating?
Sorry.
Nocton.
My little.
Does your trinket keep repeating?
Oh yeah, it's still saying. Yeah, it's still saying. If you
Oh.
move, you will lose an appendage.
You move, we will lose an appendage.
Where
Yeah.
is this coming from?
I believe it was you will not have appendages.
Oh yes, that is, yeah. So I just like I sort of walk over, or I just like kind of pick it up.
Dude,
You did
that's-
this?
We were
That's
not gonna take one
terrifying.
hand, we're gonna just maim you. It's every
Well done.
yeah. That's
Alright.
They ended up dying, unfortunately.
Oh.
Well, they moved.
All right, Nocton, it's your turn. There's still a few left.
Would I have noticed that like these 3 are like slowly drowning?
If you poke your head over the edge, yeah, you could tell.
I think I'd walk over there and see.
Yeah. Not looking great. The one on the right is like completely surrounded by blood.
I'm gonna just like call out in general and say, are we planning on letting them live?
No.
And then just get like a chorus.
Fuck!
I'll do it quick for you.
Oh,
and,
You.
and then I'll shoot one of them. I'll shoot the guy who's already struggling.
Okay, yeah. He's yes, he's dead. He's just
and
implode
then
the top of his head.
and then I'll shoot the one next to him.
Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry.
Fucking maniacs!
If I don't kill you, they will.
Yeah.
That's supposed to make me feel better. All right, roll it.
I'm not sure.
I'm not.
All right. So you hit, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage?
12. Second one is 12.
Oh God, he's just like, and he looks like he's sinking to the bottom because he has very little HP after that attack.
And then 8 will just continue putting out the fire.
Nice, good job, 8.
Or nope. I'm just gonna point at the third one and it's gonna run off and just like tackle the other one into the water.
Okay. Well, first, just I guess roll an acrobatics
I
check.
can do that.
We'll treat it as you're to hit. Because you're gonna cannonball on top of this guy's face.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you get your full attack. How much damage can you do in one turn?
1d8 plus 2.
Okay, I'm gonna allow you to double it to 2d8 plus 2 as
Okay.
you cannonball with all of your weight onto this guy.
12.
Bigger you.
Oh, yeah, and this one was the one who was already drowning, so they're like gasping for air, and then all of a sudden their vision is filled with black as this steel cannonball just crushes into them. They're still alive, but they've had better days.
Not for long.
Yeah, literally not for long because they get pushed all the way down to the sand. So that's everything I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, beautiful. Finn.
Finn's just gonna come.
Good.
Finn's just gonna come up the stairs here, just real cash.
Nice.
And he's gonna look at everyone and be like, "Not a bad ship."
It's not bad.
Yeah, I kind of like this one.
It's about the same size as the slippery bosom.
Yeah, cool. Maybe this is this can be somebody else's ship. Sheila
Gonna
needs
have
a
an
ship.
armada soon.
We should give this to Sheila. Sheila needs a ship.
Sheila does need her own ship.
I hear them talking behind me, and I just say, I need to go to Port Royal.
Did nobody hear me the first time?
Oh, wait, good point. That's a valid thing that you just said. Maybe this can be knocked on ship.
Oh my god. Okay, so
My bad.
That's
Viciously murdered people. It's like, I need to go.
I need to go to Port Royal.
Heavy neck, you have a turn. Finn was already done. You had a casual walk up, but you still had an action to kill people if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually walk up and make this attack.
They're both like at the bottom of the water, right?
No, the
There's
one's
one
above
that's still
the
sort of
water.
floating at
The
the
one
top, yeah.
that's like his hands are like just getting below the water.
Oh,
So like
Just blow off his hands.
Oh my god.
then make
Hey,
a
buddy, you need a
Constitution
hand?
save.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna sneak attack too. He definitely is not noticing me in all this mess, so it's gonna be very
Does a
casual.
5 work?
Nah, that's a 25 thunder damage.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
they're super dead.
Heavy neck. You're trying to line up this shot on this guy who's slowly falling, and you watch him grow larger and then explode like confetti, and his little concussion of just like gross, like bile and human waste, and it now just like is engulfing the area around it as it like settles to the surface.
Sorry, that was loud. I know. My bad.
I call over to Finn and I say, you're helping me clean 8 now.
Yeah, that's fine. I got spells for that.
Yeah. All right. So heavy neck. You can't really see that far down. So you don't really have a clear shot with 8 in the way. And I'm pretty sure way out of it'd be disadvantage if anything.
I guess I'm just gonna jump in the water and swim over to the other side and get on the ship.
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So you heavy neck would love to do like a triple gainer and then nose dive straight in. I'm not gonna roll an acrobatics check because what's the minimum he has to do?
He was only 15 feet deep.
Yeah, he has a plus 15, so
Well,
I know, but
he's
nose
only like-
dive into 15 foot.
He's only like 3 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
He's gonna go hit the water and go whoop, like almost immediately. But he's graceful as ever and is now in the water. Magmore.
I'm just gonna finish putting out the fire.
All right, good job. It's weird that you're putting out the fire that
Oh,
you.
This is
That's a good look for you.
It's a
Yeah.
boat that I want to keep this time.
Wow. Okay. What's so special about this one? All right. Anyways, so
This
you
one's
can-
going to Port Royal.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
I will say that you will be able to finish up just as your the end of your turn, Nocton.
Um,
This one,
I'm.
I don't know why
So
he's
these guys aren't dead yet.
this one down
Like
below
one
was
left.
when they jumped off, they hadn't been touched yet.
Okay, so eight's currently on top of him.
Yes, and
So
terrifying.
eight's going to just essentially like forcefully slam him against the bottom.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Are you like rolling your attack?
yeah, essentially. It's not. I might not even hit, which is hilarious.
10. No, you don't.
Well,
You go to slam and
due to the force of the shatter that just happened, eight completely misses,
yeah.
and instead just like kind of kicks himself away, and he's like not near. So and then Knockdown's just gonna sort of like be watching and sort of shake his head, and then put out the rest of the fire.
Okay. All right. So Finn.
Finn's gonna dive in the water, grab 8, and then dimension door back up onto the. Actually, no, he's gonna grab 8 and he's gonna thunder step back up onto the ship.
Yeah, that might do it. I think. So you wrap your arm like right under the armpit of 8. Go ahead and what is it? A con?
Yep, Constitution. So
Oh.
27 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Disintegrated.
paper or plastic? As you complete this transaction, how would you like this to look? As you with another concussive blast, you teleport back onto the top of the deck.
So like I dive in, I see him, and I just kind of I grab him and I look at the guy, and I want to like cast Thunderstep so much that it just like pushes him into the dirt, and then like the sea floor just kind of closes in around him.
Immediately entombs him.
Yep.
Oh god, yeah.
That's cool.
So it's just
Amazing.
whoosh, and they hit hard bedrock for a second, and then you look back. Well, you won't be able to look back, but as it basically just all and like almost like water has like a little droplet, a ball of sand that pops up, and then boop, pops down and then settles in a little mound. But yeah, absolutely dead.
And then
And
little
now
like sea
buried.
creatures crawl over it, like.
Yeah. The crab immediately just goes and then wanders off. But that is the end of combat, everyone. Congratulations. You are now
Real quick, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on 8 because I don't want to piss off Nocton.
smart.
Much appreciated.
You are now in possession of what you will find out has been renamed to be Rock Hard. Spelled ROC, obviously.
Not violent terrorists.
They don't just
Oh,
advertise.
us?
Yeah, us.
Yeah.
But now you have your ship, what would you like to do?
I'm like to search the
It's getting
ever
late,
living.
so we're in wrap up time. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna search the ever living fuck.
I
out
would
of
like
it.
to cast Detect Magic.
okay, all right. So the safe in the captain's quarters is definitely magic, and whatever it's made out of is blocking you from seeing anything inside of it that might also be magic. It looks like everyone's kind of lit up with whatever magic items they already have. Zilch, or sorry, Finn, you are yours would be glowing, but he wouldn't think anything of it because he wouldn't.
Yeah,
know
I mean,
at it.
I'm looking for items other than the ones people have.
Yeah, so roll an investigation check with advantage.
Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. That's like as low as I can roll. Not quite, but
Nice.
it's pretty low.
That'll be enough. Roll me a d6, please. Three. It's a bunch of threes. Ooh, okay. So, while you're digging through the captain's quarters, you notice that there is a faintly glowing pink. It's got to be a book or a box. And you go to get a bunch of parchment off of it, and you realize that you have found a book that has been bound in stained glass plates. If you open it, many of the pages are marked that look like they talk about a whole bunch of random stuff. Like one page will be like the anatomy of a squirrel. The next page will be like a recipe. After that, it will be a list of dates that are important. But an individual who reads this tome uh, requires you have to read it for 48 total hours over a minimum of 6 days. But then after that 6 days, you have immunity to being exhausted for 24 hours. I will send you this. It's called the Dis Nans Esoterica.
Nice.
That's what you found.
Cool.
Anybody else? I think Magmar, you were tossing the place.
Yeah, I'm searching the whole thing.
In Dostagolshan.
12.
And you can find like 100 gold pieces. Not bad, but it's already kind of been picked over by a few people.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can I do something about the safe?
You can if you'd like.
So that I could do an identify, but I know that it's magic. You said.
Yes.
I would like
We can get
to.
a high-level rogue up in this bitch with the safe.
I mean,
We could do that. I'm gonna try anyways. I want to see first if there's any traps on it.
roll investigation. Oh yeah. You can see that there is a protection ward that looks like it has been it connects the feet to the ground. So you would understand that if this ward was to be broken, like the safe was to be removed, something bad was going to happen. And as you look underneath it, you realize that you have found the source of the bad, and it is a precariously suspended. Do you know with the natural 20, you realize that this looks like some sort of arcane spell that might be like if it's triggered it might explode.
Oh, it's my type. Okay.
Yeah, like a delayed fireball blast is just waiting for you guys to pull this
Right.
thing off its hinges.
It's great.
Okay.
It hasn't been triggered yet, so it's just sitting there, precariously up there. But it looks like any tampering with this might cause it to go off.
I'm going to call over Heavy Neck
Yes.
and then say,
This is how he dies.
I would like to I would like your opinion on something I'm going to try. And I pull out my bag of holding. How big is the safe?
It's pretty big. It's like 3 by 3 by 3 with like extra 6-inch legs.
So technically it would fit in the bag of holding, right?
How big's the opening? Like you can fit a lot of stuff in the bag of holding, but it has to fit within the mouth of it. Like it doesn't make the items.
I think that's gonna be a DM answer.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you right now, I don't think it's gonna fit.
Oh, okay, never
You're
mind.
holding your bag and you're trying to like turn it upside down and like stuff's already pouring out of it as it's hitting.
No, I don't put it upside down because if I do,
Okay.
then everything comes out.
Yeah. Okay, so you're opening the mouth.
I'm trying to like do it over the side,
Yeah,
but
and you're like,
it's not gonna work.
like you could get like maybe like 60-70% of the way there, but like there's no way for you to get it all the way over the safe.
So I turn to Heaveneck and say, there is a likely explosive trap on this. Should we try and get it open?
I don't know, Heavy Neck.
Well, you know me, I'm always good up for a dumb idea, so let's do it.
Let me
Okay, Heavy Neck,
I'm gonna back up.
You get
I'm
down
gonna
on
get
all
out of
fours.
I'm getting out of the room.
Yeah, that's fine. Heavy, you look down, you can see that it is indeed like a booby trapped, like delayed fireball blast that like if you could maybe take the floor with it, you could not set this off, but he doesn't know of any way to mechanically bypass this trap. This is a magical trap.
I understand. So over the next however long it's going to take me, I'm going to cut the floorboards around it.
Are we in a rush to do this right now? We could take the boat and
Can I
Do this.
Arcana check the trap?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
Let's see.
oh, I should have done that.
No, I have no idea.
No, it's definitely magical, and
Yeah.
like the lettering is really nice. But
I basically learned what I need to. But I say to them who are kind of like all hovering around me at this point, I say, I have a plan. It will take some time, and it will result in a large hole in this floor, but I think it may work.
We could repair that.
Whatever it does to get it open is fine with me.
Excellent. Do you want us to role play this now, or do you want me to just go? For it?
we'll continue this up. We'll montage it up. So, what was your guys' plan to like now that you guys have like this ship? Because I'd like you guys to get back to like maybe a city so that we could have a jumping off point.
I believe we were going to Port Royal.
Okay, what was it? Were you guys going there? But you guys have 2 ships and you have Caroline and some hands. So
We should probably
Well,
at least stop at Aspire.
Yeah,
before we
let's
do
let's go
anything.
back to Aspire, and then our next stop can be Port Royal. Even though we were gonna
Yes.
go to the other X, let's go to Port Royal.
I
Just-
would enjoy
just
seeing
for
the
you.
others of your crew.
are you going to take the Port Royal shipments with you?
If we're going,
Can,
we might as well.
Can I? Yeah.
Magmar, you work for the guard of Port Royal.
Dude,
You were
I'm
tasked
at the
with these.
I'm at the
just gonna
You just
say,
like violently murdered a bunch
I'm
of
at the
people.
point. I'm pretty much full pirate.
Maybe
cleric
they'll have some
now?
sort of reward for us.
yeah, maybe.
And also,
I-
I don't like to see people suffer.
Since when?
If we could figure out a way to put this bomb in one of these crates so I could give it to this guy Jerry I know, that would be sick.
I
Who's
can likely
Jerry?
fashion something.
This dickhead
His
in Port
boss.
Royal.
You talk about Jerry.
Yes.
Is this gonna get us thrown in the clink?
Not if we don't get caught.
Okay. Well, whatever. No clink can hold me, so we're good.
That's true.
All right.
What are you worried about?
With that, you guys are able to take both ships, coordinate with Caroline, and sail them very easily back to Aspaya. I will end with once you guys get into Aspaya, Caroline jumps. Before you guys get there, she leaps off of the ship and like is swimming as fast as she can to get to the docks. And by the time that you guys get both of those ships docked, you hear it just sounds like bliss as the bell does not stop ringing for about a whole fucking minute. As Trifa is just sitting at the top, freaking out. And everybody is starting to like poke their heads out of their doors, out of their windows, stop what they were doing. And we're going to pick up next time with how the town really reacts to the learning about you guys bringing it back. So, with that, everybody, thank you for sticking around with us. Those of you who are still with us, I don't believe that there any are, but thank you, stream. We love you.
There's a few.
Yes. That's
We
good.
love all of the people who stayed with us for this long.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Watching
I
us
have you like
violently
my
murder
heavy neck.
people.
We will pick up next week with, I don't know, maybe more missing shipments, maybe more Green Basin. Who knows? But come stick around. So, thank you guys.
Peace out.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.